Miss Brooklyn.
Hi, everybody. You probably heard the chuckling in the background. You want to say hi now?
Hi.
She doesn't want to be on camera, but that's my mom. How's everybody doing? Oh, there she is.
Hi.
That was different. Came in and 30 seconds ago, I want to say hi to everybody. So she is saying hi to everybody. Adina, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy New Year, my dear. Let me know if the music's too loud or not. We're just playing music from all of my vlogs tonight. Not too loud, just to keep the ambiance.
How does this work?
How does what work? Francisco said, hello, mother. I'll read it to you. I know you don't have your glasses on.
Hello, Francisco.
Nancy says, hi, Mom.
Hi, Nancy.
Everybody says, hi, Mom.
Hi, Val. Larry.
Sabrina says, hi, Matthew's mom. She only spelled my name with one T, so we don't need to say hi. Oh. She still said Matthew, though. See, Darlene said, Happy New Year, Matt and Mom. That's
oh, my gosh. We don't like Matt.
Joseph Malloy Travels. Hello, hello. Trying to play catch up with everybody here. Relevant Traveler is here. Ninja Boo Kitty. Hey, I haven't seen you for a while. She says, hello, Darcy. Happy New Year.
Hello, Ninja Boo Kitty. Happy New Year to you.
There, see?
Because it's probably New Year's already, wherever you are.
No, she's in LA. She's still got the same time as us, I believe.
Okay, cool.
I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. Kim Jones is here. Happy New Year from Brooklyn, New York. She's already in 2023. Thank you very much for the super chat, Kim Jones. Kelsey Newland. Happy New Year, Matt and Matt's mom from Fairmont Hot Springs. Oh, she's on Banff.
Oh, we know Fairmont.
Simply Celtic Van Life. Just stopping by real quick to say, have a great 2023. Is that it? I won't hear from you all year. I hope you're doing good, my man. Happy New Year. John says, hi, Mom. It's going by very fast. Hi, Mom of the best van life dude, says John. I'm very warm.
Oh, you are? Oh, my gosh, that's sweaty.
That's because I was running around and everything that could go wrong right before this live stream was going wrong.
Very sweaty.
He's glistening. Put some ice on it. Hi, Matt and Mom. Oh, that's not good. Red Dog Tag. Not only did he call me Matt, he also spelled Matt with only one T, like a floor mat, literally.
Oh, my gosh. Not good. That's not good.
It's not good. We don't like those.
Close the door so Penny doesn't escape.
No, Penny's fine. I'll keep my eye on her. I need some air in here.
Okay, fine.
Oh, North Carolina. That's where Ninja Boo is, and it is after midnight there.
I thought
she's way on the East Coast. No, okay, now that all makes sense.
I thought she was on the East Coast.
We just watched a movie last night that took place in North Carolina, where the crawdads sing, which is
they sing.
Very misleading because crawdads don't sing.
They might.
Adam, thank you so much for the super sticker, my man. Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. I'm way behind now. Renee is here. Martin from Van Life Van Gaming is here. How are you? Chicago here says, is Sore World? How are you? Moving on says, Maddie. That's even worse.
I really don't like that, Maddie.
Naomi says, glad you got to BC. Thank you, Naomi. Yeah, that was touch and go for a while there. Alan Schaefer says, hello, Matthew's mom. Yeah. With perfect punctuation and spelling.
Oh, okay. My new best friend.
Auntie Lo is here. Lorna, how you doing? Happy New Year. Sherry A, East Coast 2023. Yeah, you guys are in the future. I guess there's probably a lot of jokes like that happening on these live streams tonight, I would imagine. Amelia is there. Happy New Year, Amelia. You're way in the future as far as we're concerned right now. Jackie, Lucky Angel, how you doing? Happy New Year. You're already there, my dear. Jesus is here. You're on the same time zone as me right now. You're down in Los Angeles. Christina Navarre says, hello, Matt's Ma. 2023 here to Michigan. Nancy Shads is correcting everybody and saying it's Matthew.
I have a cousin in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
There you go. You're good. Yeah. Hi, Miss Design Diva. I know you said we were talking on Patreon. I'm well aware of your situation. Is Lucky dried out yet? Yeah, more or less, Debbie. Don't ask questions that are Patreon exclusive because they're probably part of a vlog.
Cat has no claws.
I know. I trimmed them because
They don't live in the wild.
I was on an air
forest,
mattress at
BC.
Lindsay. No, I was on an air mattress at Lindsay's when Lucky was broken down. We didn't want them puncturing the air mattress. Happy New Year's from Red Deer. Lisa, how you doing?
Red Deer.
We know Red Deer. We've been through Red Deer a lot.
Stella, don't bite me.
Did you just smack my cat? Jeez. You and Amber are like, oh, it's fun. She's fine. Meanwhile, she's means don't touch me. Yeah, Penny, you can come see Mom. Whoa. There you go. Happy 2023 from Storrington, UK. Happy New Year to you, Alan. Red Panda Bus Adventures in Life. Hi from Saskatchewan. Happy New Year's. Oh no, it went by so fast. Happy New Year's, Saskatchewan. It was nice talking. There we go. May 2023 be easy on you and the best of memories. 100%. That's what we're shooting for. Whereabouts in Saskatchewan are you?
Yeah.
Mom was born in Saskatchewan.
I was. Roast Town.
All right. Giving it all away. Lucky Beth has Happy New Year, Matt. Happy New Year to you as well, Lucky Beth. Tracy Hoche. Hello from Dover, UK.
Oh my gosh.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I will rep Calgary for the both of us. Hi, Nikki. Happy almost New Year. Captain Short Bus. That name, dude. What's up, weirdo? How you doing?
Stella, you can't go up.
Where is she? Come here. You can sit in my lap. Dale says, Amber is awesome. You should announce your relationship. Yes, but that would be a lie. And I'm not a liar. But thanks anyway, Dale. Happy New Year from Port Alberni, Vancouver Island. Yeah, you got the same amount of time as me to go. Yeah, the island's on the same time zone. Yeah. KJNZ says, love the Dixon. We're about to have a feline escape here, I feel. You two go back on the bed. Oh, that's great. Now they're getting along real well. I'm 24 today. Happy birthday, Nicole. Oh, she got the numbers backwards, but that's okay. We'll leave it as 24. Okay. Tracy O'Shea says, I'm not Irish. I'm a Londoner with ancient Irish ancestry. I can't do an Irisher with ancient London ancestry accent. That's out of my purview. Happy New Year to Stella, says Carrie. There you go, Stella.
Very
But
nice.
you, Penny.
You, Penny.
Victoria Ritchie, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for the super chat, my dear. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. Happy New Year from New Jersey, says Bob Flemings. Debbie says, what you drinking tonight? Nothing, because I left my cup in my backpack, which is in the basement of my parents' house.
I'm not getting it.
It's real helpful. Nobody asked. I'm not getting it. What do I even have down here? Do I even have anything? It would be leftover Kraken, Debbie, once I figure out my situation. But I'm also on dad detail, so I won't be partaking as much as I usually do.
Correct.
And me and her most likely hitting the road first thing in the morning tomorrow. What is this? Oh, great. This is great. Mom's sitting here and she pulls me up on her phone. That's just too much, Matthew, if you ask me.
But I can turn you off.
Yeah.
Or down.
It can turn you off or down. Yes. Stella, don't step on the computer screen, darling. Happy New Year from West Virginia, says Jay. Happy New Year to you, Jay. Aussie Jack, I did see you. I know you've been here since the beginning, darling. Happy New Year, land down under and all that. I hope you're doing well. Oh, speaking of the land down under, Andrew is here. Oh, look, a live stream. Hi, all. How you doing, Andrew? Happy New Year from the great wet north. What did Catherine say? Prince Rupert. That's right. I've almost committed that to memory.
Oh, Kalamazoo.
Almost.
That's where Anita is.
Isn't that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Kalamazoo, how are you? Says Valerie. Is that what you're reading?
Hi, Valerie.
That's the one. Can't believe I'm still up, says Joseph Malloy Travels. There's always coffee, crisp, hot chocolate. I still don't have a cup to. The problem's not the lack of. Oh, you mean that once I find and then I got it.
You can't go out, Stella.
Happy New Year from Washington, D.C. Happy New Year to you, Douglas. Richard Enders is here. Happy New Year's. How much does Penny weigh? About 1,002 pounds. Miss Design Diva. Yes, we are in the same province right now, my dear. One tough chick is here. Matthew's wearing a St. Patrick's Day. Is this in the St. Patrick's Day live? Yeah, probably. No.
Probably didn't have it.
No, wasn't I wearing a bamboo? No, I had it. But I thought I was wearing that. I don't have that bamboo with me. It's in storage right now.
Oops, I got low power now. Whatever.
I've also got Brooklyn way back there because that's the only place where I can get reception on the baby monitor.
Well, I could take her inside.
Yeah, but you guys are gonna go to bed soon, and then you'll have to come out.
We're gonna watch our movie.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I have to go in and watch a movie with your dad now.
Yeah, what are you gonna watch?
I don't know, maybe New Year's Eve.
You're gonna buy it? Yeah, buy it on my Amazon Prime account.
Okay. We'll do that. Happy New Year, everybody.
Mom is leaving. I'm sure she'll be back at some point.
Well, you never know.
Now I have to figure out what cup I'm using. Yikes, that's not
Hope
funny.
I don't fall.
Don't fall. It's very treacherous out there.
I know.
Put on your cleats. Okay.
Hey, take your life.
Take your light. Oh, I always love it when the parents stop by on the live streams. Okay. Let me play catch up. Oreo's here. Oreo, I thought for sure you were going to be in bed. What you doing, girl? Happy New Year. By Amber, says Allegro. Dude, that was not Amber. Everybody just calm down. Check yourself. Charissa is here. She says Happy New Year's to my mama. My mama's already gone. I'll pass it along, Charissa. How you doing? Francisco. Good night, mother. I'm trying to imagine the inflection you were saying that in. Happy New Year. Christy is here. Christy just joined Patreon on a yearly subscription. Thank you very much, Christy. I did see your message. I've had my hands full being out here, as I'm sure you've been seeing, as you've been keeping up with me, but I appreciate that. When are you going to tell the tale of the ring on the rope? Okay, now that's finally an interesting way of asking about that. But don't worry, sir. Just like 4 more chapters. All will be answered. Canadian Nate says, Happy New Year, Canadian Nate. Happy New Year to you. Hello and Happy New Year, says Cat111. Debbie Sue, a lot of whiskey and a good cheer. I have nothing right now. I still have no device to shove it into my face hole with. This is ridiculous. How do I not have any cups in this bloody van? I could drink it out of a bowl. That's weird. Hang on. Hey. Oh, that'll pace me. One of my little Sea to Summit coffee mugs. Great. 1 ice cube when the cup is full. Yikes. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, Penny, pass the rum. Uh-oh, I just lost reception on the Babby monitor. That's not great. Hopefully it'll come back. She's sawing logs. It's fine. I was joking about the ice. Victoria Pincombe is here. Happy New Year. I hope the reception is okay, you guys. I don't have the best connection on the old Starlink Wi-Fi out here. You need a bigger cup. Christy, truer words have never been spoken. Clint is here. Good evening from East Texas. Good evening to you from the West Kootenays of British Columbia. Where's my mix? Question. In an emergency, can you poop in the cat box? Yes, but I don't like the idea of what emergency that might be, where my bucket's gone and that's the only option. Yikes. Never say never. Van Life with Gina is here. Happy New Year, my dear. I hope you are doing well and are safe and sound and warm and feeling the love tonight. Haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year from Florida. Oh, Jean's in the future. That's for damn sure. Newfoundlander Overlander is here. Girl, you were supposed to do a live stream yesterday and you didn't. Shame on you. Have you left yet? Cheers from Massachusetts. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well, Maxine. Charlie Watson, me from Turkey. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Charlie. I missed someone right above Charlie. There's a name I'd never seen before. Where did it go? Happy New Year from Cleveland. Slaying the lake. Yeah, you are. Happy New Year to you. Debbie asks, are you logged in through Starlink? I don't know what you mean. It's not my Starlink. I'm just on the Wi-Fi from Starlink. Love the Dixon. Thank you very much, Lone Wolf. John says, what up, weirdos? I mean, we'll take it. It's almost like a copyright infringement. Let's just be careful, okay? That green Dixon flannel looks ace. Thank you very much, Ashley. I appreciate that. I really want to do van life. Ugh, hopefully soon, says Adam. Yeah, bro. Come on, we waiting for you, dude. Love the Charlie Brown style Christmas tree. Hope you and your daughter are enjoying the time with your family. We are. Oddly enough, and I'm sure this will upset a few people, but don't worry. It just means we have even more to look forward to down the road. This was going to be the 10-hour live stream originally because I was supposed to be back in Calgary yesterday, but through events that you will see getting unfolded for the first vlog of 2023, which I hope will go live on Monday, you'll kind of understand everything that's going on. Needless to say, I'm still here with my kiddo, and dad responsibilities take priority. So we're just going to hang out for a few hours, ring in the new year, and call it a night. We'll save that 10-hour stinker for the future. At this point, it won't even be anything like special. It'll just be like some random Friday or Saturday night. Nobody say anything bad about Elon. Elon's listening in. Hi, Amber. How did the skating go? Did you fall on your butt a bunch? Moving on, 2023. I'm buying a van this year. Yes, you are. New or used? I mean, it kind of depends on your financial situation. New is technically always better, but used, if you're mechanically sound, is probably the better route to go. Such a loaded question. I'm not shouting out your friend Hugh. You should probably stop hanging out with him, Charlie. Just saying. Celebrating my first New Year's as a full-time van dweller. T. Dreyer. Yeah, you are. Cheers to that and Happy New Year's. Kim says cheers. Cheers to you. Happy New Year from down under, says Dave. Martin, a Happy New Year to you, my dear. I know your Christmas wasn't the easiest to get through, but hey, you got this entire community and me thinking about you. Welcome to the live chat and Happy New Year. Do love your videos. They're encouraging and nice. Oh, thank you, Adam. That's very nice to hear. I'm glad that that's kind of the impression I'm leaving on people and hopefully putting smiles on people's faces. I can't really ask for better. That didn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm glad you're enjoying my videos because I am really enjoying making them. Miss Mary GK. Hey, Matt, just an old lady here who enjoys your vids. Just a old guy here making those vids. Thank you very much. So I keep checking the baby monitor. My kid's still alive. She sleeps like the dead, but not very long. Victoria from Dawson Creek, BC. Happy New Year, Victoria. Who else we got? How much for your help? For my help to do what? To fix it mechanically? You can't afford me, sir. Not because I'm expensive, but because I'm far too busy. Oh, forgive me, guys. There's a lot of people in chat right now. I'm doing my best to keep up with it all. Forgive me if I miss a few things. If there's something you really want to ask me and I don't see it the first time, don't feel weird about it. Just keep slamming it into chat. Not like an obnoxious Nelly. Be responsible. Angela says, awesome videos. Thank you. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate that. Kayan is here. Kayan was right in this live chat well before we were live. But you're not talking to me right now. But either way, Happy New Year, Kayan. I missed it. Tamara, where are you at? So Tamara's been in Calgary for quite a while, and she just made the decision. Well, she just announced her decision to go back to Newfoundland full time. I've never been, but from photos, I can't say that I blame her. But she will be missed. There will be an unplayed crib game forever and evermore. Or it just gives me a reason to finally get out to Newfoundland at some point. We'll see what happens. Mark is here. Mark, you're supposed to be sleeping. I did see you say you had a 2-hour nap. The future looks okay so far. It's only been an hour or so, but you can join the rest of us, Matthew. Join the rest of you. Oh, in the future? It's coming. You can't stop it. P9 New York. Love your videos. Thank you very much, P9 New York. Happy New Year to you. New to the channel, Happy New Year from Montreal. Anik Lalonde. I didn't mean to highlight your chat, but there it is. Welcome to VanlifePLUS. Anik or a Nick? A Nick. I don't know how to. Kevin is here. I see Jackie Lucky Angel saying hi to Kevin. I didn't see him come in. Probably chose not to because he's probably wearing shorts. 10 years in Calgary and driving back tomorrow evening. It will be a journey, and I will miss you all. That's what you're on the YouTubes for. You can still be connected with everybody, girl. I only wish it was closer to Calgary. Yeah, right. Any advice where to start? Was considering doing it part-time first and slowly getting into it since I got debt. Blessed living with family. Yeah, take advantage of that. Lean onto that as much as you can. I don't know. It's hard to say. Chrome was always a big believer in just get into the van and spend a few nights in it, because then you'll have a good idea of space of what you can build and whatnot. Like if you're building it yourself, that makes sense. I wasn't really like that. I knew where I was. I knew where I wanted things to go, and I knew what I had to work with. I didn't have a budget to buy all of my materials. Most of the stuff in here was repurposed furniture that I owned. So I knew what I had to work with. And I like designing things. I get caught up in my head all the time on like, well, this is where the water's going to go. This is where the sink's going to go. This is where the cupboards are. And we're back. Yikes. That was probably the internet censoring me for my joke about the pole in the back. All right. Oh, Leper Girl is here. Happy. Yikes, that Wi-Fi is not great tonight, is it? See if I can get it any better. I doubt it. I doubt it. What's my cell? I'll check my Wi-Fi point, see if it's any better than the SpaceX nonsense up in space. You're too far from the Wi-Fi. Move closer. The Wi-Fi is right above me. Elon Musk needs to get his poop in a group. Matt needs a Starlink van. Nah, that shit's not great right now. Gypsy Nomad, you keep freezing up. Yeah. I got one stupid little Wi-Fi bar. Let me know how the connection is right now as of 9:21 p.m. on my clock. It's like you're streaming from a distant planet. Great. Oh, that's true. Mom and Dad probably just started watching their movie. Can't you use a DVD? You are currently roaming. Roaming charges may apply. Well, let's turn that shit off immediately. Hey, Happy New Year, says Little Valentine. Hello, hello. Happy New Year to you as well, Little Valentine. Jackie Lucky Angel, she got my back. She says, better connection. Awesome, awesome. Hopefully it sticks. I also opened my door. I'm hoping that's not why it's better, because it's a little chilly out. Let's see what happens. I still got the fan going? I do not. Excellent. Turn off and stop roaming, you little turd. Maxine, no, so sweet from the future. Loretta says, well, hello there, man. Well, hello there, Loretta. How are you? Happy New Year. Are you playing DJ tonight? I don't know. Probably not in the same manner. This is more just hanging out and ringing in the new year with everybody. I do have music playing right now. Let me know if you can hear it. I am literally just, I'm trying. I'm supposed to be shuffling. What is going on here? Hang on. I guess I'm going to have to keep switching. These, there you go. They're all songs that I've used in the vlog, which means I own the licenses to them, so we shouldn't get in trouble. The phone's got really good Wi-Fi connection. Maybe if I move the computer, I tend to move stuff. Shit goes wrong, though. That's the problem. Overland Adventure Vanimal, happy anniversary. How are you? Can't tell what it is. Yeah, you probably won't be able to tell what it is. Like I said, it's not real music, as we know and love it. Come to the future, Matt. Yeah, as soon as it's 2023, everything will be better, right, Mark? John from Boston. Did I say already said? Didn't I just say your name? I feel like I just said Boston. Screw it. Happy New Year again. Why is Kane's comment still up there? Oh, because I haven't answered it. Matt, any info on the meetup later this year? No. What do you want from me? Oh, that's a good question. Debbie, I'll come back to yours in a minute. Where do I get the music for my vlog? I get it from a website called Coma Music, which is COMMA Music. It's a subscription. I pay 10 or 15 bucks a month, and that's where all my music so far has come from. I'm considering changing to Epidemic Sound in the next year, just because I feel like the library there isn't getting updated all that well. I've noticed that I've repeated a few songs, not including the one that I use as my outro. But that's why it's giving me pause and making me think maybe I should go over to a different website. So we'll see what happens. Nighttime would be my goal. That still gives me a few hours of sleep before Brooklyn stirs and gets me going for the day. Who's 5:24 a.m. right now? Hang on, I missed where that went. Okay, that song. I feel like that song just started over again. Open up phone. Stupid Face ID, not reading my face. Steve Jones, Happy New Year from PA. Happy New Year from BC. Nailed it. Sorry, Sarah Rose. I wasn't ignoring you. I'm just trying to play catch up. What do you want from me, girl? She's very feisty. The Vineyard Farmhouse. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Oh, God, that doesn't sound very fun, Michael. Yuck. Matt, use my link for Epidemic Sounds. Your link? So you get a kickback? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you mean, Kevin? I don't know how it works. I haven't gone over and looked at Epidemic's library yet or anything, but if it's anywhere near as good as the library on Coma Music, I'll be able to make it work. Jenny, Happy New Year to you, my dear. Thank you so much. Susie says it's 10:25 in Yuma. Hi, Susie. Almost Happy New Year. Karen's here. Hi, Matt and all. Stopped in for a quick hi and to wish all a Happy New Year. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much, Karen. Matthew, you've thought about advertising your channel on Lucky, including a QR code for easy accessibility? The only reason I haven't thought about that yet, Mark, is because then you kind of like, if you're advertising businessy things, even though it wouldn't technically be a business yet, your insurance changes. So I just don't know. We'll see. I like that. I like the way the community is growing right now. And besides, it just be people in Calgary. That would be QR. I guess you could QR it off your screen. But you're already watching me. I can't follow this train of logic, Mark. Hot and sunny in Australia. Mm-hmm. Nothing has changed as the Vineyard Farmhouse. I'm already there. Gonna stay up a few more minutes and then hit the hay. Yeah, Martin. Well, I'm glad you were able to stop by and say hi. I want to see if closing this door makes it much worse. Douglas, Happy New Year, Matthew. Thank you for another year of entertainment and inspiration. See you on the road. I hope so, sir. At the very least, I hope I can do another year of entertaining everybody. What? Who's pulling on the Velcro? Oh, it's my butt. Hang on. Get. Okay. What's my OnlyFans link? It's OnlyFlans at onlyfans.com. Thanks for asking, Michael. Charles June, Happy New Year. Start a Rumble. Hang on, what was that? Start a Rumble. Less restrictions. I already have a Rumble. All of my videos get out of there automatically because YouTube took my channel down last year. Well, this year, but almost last year. It was a whole thing. Sumner. Typo, it's only Flan. See, everybody knows. Lou Ellen, how you doing? Happy New Year to you as well. A Wandering Dreams, she says Happy New Year to me. Penny and Stella from the herd in Tennessee is only Vans link. Christopher Daly, hello, new to the group. Hello, Christopher. We're happy to have you here. Tamara's drinking. Yeah, you better be girls and Newfie not drinking on New Year's. Sacrilegious. Start a Rumble sounds like suggesting a fight. Yeah, and that's essentially the basis of that platform over there. I don't spend a lot of time on it, but it's there, and it's basically my backup for all my videos if any nonsense decides to happen again. I am drinking Kraken. Same bottle that I had in the Christmas Eve episode. The Kraken Attacks Alberta. Where is it? There it is. If you didn't watch that video, you should go check it out. I'd really appreciate it. I have a feeling like most people here probably have seen it. Is your Rumble the same name? Yeah, it's just VanlifePLUS. Happy New Year, BU Van Life. Welcome. Captain Happy Pants. Sorry, dude. I realized I didn't say hi to you yet. I've been reading your name in the chat. I'm like, oh, good. He's here. I'm glad he's here. He's a nice guy. I'm apparently a jerk that didn't say hello. So hi. Don't try to bring me McDonald's tonight. Well, you know where I am. Naj is here. How you doing, Naj? Happy New Year to you. Oh, wow. Sean Rounders. Thank you so much. $50 super sticker. That was very kind of you. Happy New Year. What kind of rum can we buy with that? I'm kidding, Sean. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Christopher, did your friend ever place her dog? Missed it in your vlogs if you mentioned it. Yeah, that's one of those things, right? You mention it once, you don't want to keep mentioning it. But yes, for everybody that is here, Em did find a home for River. You can go follow her on her channel. Check out her community tab. I also shared the post on my community tab. All that information. The doggy is in good hands. Nobody panic. Leopard Girl, thank you very much. I'm where I want to be right now. Yeah, bet. Thank you very much, Leopard Girl. Kraken and Dr. Pepper is the only way to go. I don't have any Dr. Pepper handy. I'm okay with the Coke right now, but I will give that a shot. Somebody else said root beer. Was it Kraken and root beer? Maybe it was something else. Now I can't remember. Karen, yes, I am still in BC. I'm leaving tomorrow to head back to Calgary. It's been a whole thing. And there's like a almost 60-minute vlog coming out on Monday. It's a real good way to kick off 2023 called my Winter Chronicles because it's been a time. Oh, thank you very much, Leper Girl. That's kind of you. Wait, I just saw a joke. Andrew just told a joke. It's right there. Is 2023 the year of Amber videos? Sorry. That's it. Probably not. You'll get her Christmas video January 1st, 2024. Can confirm. Happy New Year, Elizabeth Ruth! One more for 2022. There you go, girl. How you doing? Amber's just laughing because she knows it's true. It's been a real knife fight for Matt. Hang on, I'm playing it. Last live chat, I had ramen. What? Just cuz. Now I can go buy McDonald's. That doesn't exist. Actually, the closest one here is in Castlegar. Thanks, Captain. I appreciate you, dude. You should be, well, I guess you are working the graveyard shift now, aren't you? Matthew, I'm C. I'm sorry, Kathy. You see what? Just bugging you. Patricia says, Happy New Year to you, Matthew, and your kitties and Amber and your wonderful family. Wonderful River found his forever home, deaf from illegal fireworks all. Oh, no. I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you can hear this. River's a girl. I know we never clarified that, but there were so many comments on the video about River being like, oh, I hope that's a good boy and hope she's a good boy. It's like, I'm not even the dog's owner. I'm just like, it's a girl. It's just one of those things. Glenna Russell is here. Happy New Year to you, Glenna. You know what's funny? This, I mean, you might not be wrong. I have been editing videos, but none have made it to YouTube yet. How many are you editing currently, at once, Amber? Tell me. The answer is 1. That's the correct answer. I can't work with people like this. I can't work like this. I'll be in my trailer. Oh, no, it's okay, Patricia. I'm just giving you a hard time. Keep up all the great work. I enjoy watching all your videos. Thank you very much, Lewis. I am very excited to see what happens in 2023. I've got a very structure. It'll be like my van life vlogs and camping and crib and blah, blah, blah. But so you never know what's going to happen. I've also got goals and ideas of what I want to achieve this year. Whether or not we get there is who knows. Then there was a knock at the door. Oh, my skip the dishes arrived. Thank you. This is better than KFC, which is what I got last year on my first live stream.
Your dad told me not to fall down, and he asked what I was going to do now. Coming out here.
What are you doing? Leave him alone. Treats. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I was just going to say that this is 1 year ago. Today was my very first live stream ever. And I was plugged in outside my cousin's house, nervous as all get out. And I think I ended up streaming for a very short 7 hours and 56 minutes or something. That won't be happening tonight. Sugar will help, though. Knock at the door. Knock the shut off my dog. Yes, that was Mama Cat. Shannon is here. She was stuck at Walmart. It happens. Happy New Year, Shannon. And it was a blast, says Sharisa. Thank you. Yes, it was a good time. You have a 10-hour bill due. You here to collect, Francisco? I'm even further away from you right now. Come at me, bro. Happy Vlogiversary. Thank you very much. I like that. Laura Gammy Van. Blair's here. Happy New Year to you as well, Blair. Clint says he called her skip the dishes. Well. X-Ray Girl 47. Happy New Year to you and the kitties. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. Adele. Happy New Year, Van Life Guy. Excuse me, Del. It's VanlifePLUS. Thank you. Happy New Year to you too, dude. Dreadwolf is here. Says, what up, Chris? I got Destination Van Life. How you doing, buddy? Did the end of the shift go okay? Can't believe they made you work till 10. That's so dumb. Skip the dishes is better than calling someone DoorDash, no doubt. Dreadwolf, I was saying hi to you before I got distracted by Chris. How you doing? Jared is the best. Louisville, Kentucky. Say hello. Are you calling me Louisville, Kentucky and asking me to say hello, or do you want me to say hello to the entire city? What up, Louisville? Sorry, I can't. Tracy K is here. Happy New Year to you as well. Uh-oh, hello, Matthew. Sorry, I was out admiring the concert at the park, as you should. That sounds far more classy than me. Scott McGill's Happy New Year's from the East Coast. East Coast. Yeah, you're in the future. I thought your mom brought you ants on a log. No, God, celery. Blech. Matthew Cook. Happy New Year from one Matthew to another. Man, the baby monitor keeps connecting and disconnecting. It's very annoying. Not working. I'm gonna give that a minute. It's all the way in the back. It's quite a ways away. Did you see Happy Coffee new video? Did she post a new one? I'm not falling for it. No, I am not, because she just said none of them have made it to you. I can't stand the beeping. Hang on. Get your poop together, baby monitor. It's not ideal. All right, we're gonna do this. Oh yeah, I cannot stay there. I'll be right back. There. Now we're good. Hang on. Back it up. Back it up. Back it into the frame. Sorry. What did I miss? Hello, everybody. Cardcast, how are you? The Misses and the Puppers doing? Thank you very much. Happy New Year from Lenny, Sarah, and Beans. I knew it. Calling it a night. You're going to bed. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. Desiree, you're already in the future. Happy New Year to you, girl. All right. Well, the moose meat poutine was a hit. Time for dessert. Where the hell are you? Terry Grice, Happy New Year. How you doing, Terry? All right. Who's spreading fake news about a new video? That was great. All right. Exactly. Happy Coffee Van Life put out a new video. Fake news. Don't believe it. Don't believe the hype. It's all bullshit. Look outside. It says plus what? Plus whatever I want. My channel, my rules. Relevant Traveler finds that hilarious, but that's only because I highlighted the comment by mistake. All right. Jennifer H., thank you for that super sticker. That's very kind of you. I appreciate that. Any fireworks where you are? No, actually, I'm at my parents', but at Sanctuary, where my brother is, I'm sure there will be a few fireworks tonight. I don't know how that could possibly happen. Oh, wow. Richard, thank you very much. Happy New Year from Tampa, Florida. That's very generous of you, Richard. It's one way to ring in the new year. Get lit and jump off the roof. I'll do it, but just off the roof of the van into a snowbank. Thank you very much, Richard. I appreciate that. I just couldn't help myself. Happy Coffee. I think she's pretty cool. She is pretty cool. Oh, you're in trouble. Peer pressure. What's going on here? What happened? I am not skip the dishes. You're supposed to be watching a movie. Happy New Year from Oregon. Me and my girlfriend have 3 cats, Bowser, Blackie, and Big Kitty. I love the name Bowser. I like that they're all bees, but Bowser has a special place in my heart. You can buy lots of McDonald's with that. You're not wrong. That was very kind. I appreciate that. Happy Coffee Van Life video will be that's factually accurate. It will be out next year. Maybe. Douglas, yeah, there's snow where I am. I'm in BC. There's lots of snow. Well, yeah, it snowed a lot before I got here, and it had a beautiful morning of snow. I think it was yesterday. But there's also been a lot of rain because this province doesn't know which way is up. Patty Crane. Patty Crane's been out there town crying my channel. I had someone leave a comment saying, "You have Patty Crane to thank for this new subscriber," to which I said, "I thank you very much." And I will say it to you as well, Patty Crane. I thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much, Adam. I saw that pop up on my email. I appreciate it, dude. Welcome. I will send you a personal message at this point, like I do on most live streams if it happens, probably tomorrow morning. But I appreciate you joining. Oh, wow. Holy Dinah. Cindy, Happy New Year. 61 degrees in Squaremore. Oops. Claremore, Oklahoma. Oh, thank you, Cindy. That was very kind of you. And Debbie, Happy New Year from Windsor, Ontario. Debbie, thank you so much. I'm seeing a lot of new icons that I haven't seen for a while, but I have been seeing them in the chat. Oh, you're not in the chat. Well, I see them in the chat right now, but in the comments of the videos. And I just want to say thank you very much for all of your guys' incredible feedback regarding what I'm doing with my videos. I need to start realizing that I am putting in a lot of hard work for these videos. I denied that for a long time. My parents just used my Amazon Prime to order a movie. It just popped up on my notifications. I mean, I said they could do it, so it's fine. It's probably New Year's Eve. I hope you just rented it. It's embarrassing. It's an $8 charge for New Year's Eve. What was I saying? I need to start recognizing I am putting in a lot of hard work, and seeing everybody's incredible positive feedback definitely helps sort of make me realize that. It was like, I don't know, maybe going forward, I should be like slowing down a little bit, not slowing down, but maybe not pushing myself to these like extremes that I do on the odd occasion. I just lost power completely. What's going on here? This world is backwards. Plug in. Thank you, computer. I am the icon with the big blue J. Yes, sir. Yes, you are. You get what you give. I guess that's true. I just know it's weird because I enjoy doing it so much. And it's obviously like it's at the forefront of my mind these last couple months when things have just sort of like exploded. Like it's because I'm feeling this incredible wave of emotion regarding the fact that I'm doing what I always wanted to do, which was essentially make movies, but I'm doing it for myself. I don't even have to answer to anybody else. The fact that I can do whatever I want in my videos and people are like, we really like this, is like the coolest thing ever. I can't like, there are no words. There are probably a lot of words that I will say, but there are really no words. So apparently watching hockey on TV takes priority for my boyfriend over hanging out with me on New Year's. So that's fun. I don't mind though. See, that's why you're hanging out with us, because we're all cooler than your dumbass boyfriend. Sorry, I said it. That's kind of shitty, but we're glad that you were here. There is no group. That's true. I see that. Amber's talking to Leopard Girl. It's 100% true. It's literally just anyway. You are great on YouTube. Very, very entertaining. I'm awesome. I thank you. Like it's the kind of stuff. Like it's just, it gets to be a little. It's easy to feel overwhelmed, but it hasn't quite happened yet, because every time I just see that positive feedback, I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm going to get right back to filming and editing the next one, because people seem to be enjoying what I'm doing. Just will always be a little crazy to me. For the Prime Video, Happy New Year, Darcy and Todd. There, Leopard Girl just rented your guys' movie for you, if you're even still watching. Probably not. And if they're not, I will let them know tomorrow. Thank you very much, LG. Sabrina, thank you for the super sticker. That was very kind of you. I like your little black kitty cat in your picture too. Oh, well, true. It's all good though. Andrew, I'm not that far. Get in your car and drive up here. I'm very close to Abbotsford. I'm really not that close to Abbotsford. I love when you drive or walk away in a shot and then leave in the footage of you going back for the camera or just forget the camera. It's funny. I've done that a couple times. Sorry. I'm talking with my mouth full. Apparently, my New Year's resolution was not to be less gross. Obviously, Amber and I spent those couple days together for those 2 Christmas videos that I put out. So there was a couple times when I did stuff like that, and she always gets really worried for my camera. I'm like, whatever. I've got Apple Care or whatever. If anything happens to the phone, I would never forget it. But I'm glad you like that. And yeah, I always try to leave in a little bit at the end. I'll try to keep doing that as I go forward, little stingers to make it worth it to stay to the end. Now they're not always going to be like that, because sometimes they're just going to be like, see you in the next one. No. Speaking of that, I got to change the music. This one song's been playing for far too long. Sounds like space opera music or some donkey hoodoo. There you go. This song was called Good Vibes. I have no idea which vlog I used it in. Happy New Year, Spy in the Sky. That's some hardcore good vibes. I missed a couple things here. Hang on. I see questions. You found me from Van City Van Life and you've been addicted ever since. That's very kind of you to say. See, people are starting to see what I knew all along with the movie making. Oh, thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. There was something else in here. I can't. Oh, man. See, this is what happens when I start yapping and people are asking questions and I see the questions, but I don't address the questions. So are you going to discuss more great are you going to discover more great destinations in Alberta you have never been to this chapter? Oh, I sure hope so. You got to have goals. I would love to continue to go to places that I haven't been. Like last year, my biggest takeaway I guess I should say this year, my biggest takeaway was definitely Haunted Lake as a new place, whereas Dinosaur Provincial Park was the year before. So yeah, if I could get 1 or 2 new places out of it, that'd be great. Obviously, the theme of this chapter is being in your happy place. So there was going to be a lot more time spent in and around Banff. But there's still plenty of areas around there that I have never been to. In the Christmas vlog alone, when we went hiking up to that secret corner lookout or whatever the hell it was called. Surprise lookout. What was it called, Amber? I'd never been there. Been to Banff many a times. Never been to that specific location. But yeah, I would like to get to some other places. I would love to go to northern Alberta and look around up there. I've never been further north than Edmonton. Trips like that are a little harder for me to plan just because of my girl, who's still sawing logs, thank goodness. Surprise corner. There we go. Thank you. Martin, a happy new year. Thank you for hanging out. Have yourself a wonderful slumber. Okay, hang on. Put Penny on camera. You come put Penny on camera. You start hauling her around, she gets moody. You're the reason I'm going to buy a van. Good. Just make sure it's the right decision. Let's all drop New Year resolutions. Mine is starting a new chapter, going home, reconnecting with family and my love for the island, and show you all the beauty it has. That doesn't really sound like a resolution, Tamara. That sounds more like a goal, which is still a fantastic one to have. I don't know if I've ever been big on New Year's resolutions because it just feels like you're always setting yourself up for disappointment because you set such lofty ones, or there's always like exercise based and whatnot. Like, I don't know. I am so goal oriented as it is right now with everything in my life. I can't even begin to fathom adding something onto there as a resolution, but go hardcore. Oh. Oh, sorry, Kevin. Are you just repeating that question from Mark? What is my subscriber goal for 2023? Gosh, that's weird. I don't know. 10,000 was my initial goal for 2023. And then the last 2 months happened, which was weird. I guess if that's like where I'm putting my focus, 50,000 would be great by the end of the year. If I keep plugging away. I'm eating delicious treats that my mother brought me. Thank you, KD. They're Christmas tarts and whatnot. There is a hair on this one. Oh. I want it harder. Yeah, I'd probably say 50,000 would be a good goal for the year. Keep me sort of grounded and on schedule to do like 1 or 2 videos a week, along with the sharing of your stories, which I love. I know they're not as well received as my van life vlogs, but the response that I do get is far more than enough to keep me going on those, and that helps fill like the gaps between my videos. I am very surprised. I'm surprised that one video took off like it did. I've got one video that's almost at 500,000 views. Well, I should say it's almost at 450,000 views, maybe. And it's just like, it just took off. You never know when that's going to happen. It's just like lightning in a bottle. That was very surprising, yes. Jesus is going to grow a long biker beard. That's his New Year's resolution. Well, you got to have it. I'm going to make mine like Ross's. I'm going to get some leather pants. I missed Amber's goal. What did she say? My resolution is cut down on the McDonald's. No comment. Cookie therapy. Happy New Year's. I always wanted to drive the Selkirk Loop Hot Springs. I'm 65 miles south of the Canadian border in North Idaho. Panhandle. Hope. Border opens for us who didn't comply. I have a Sienna. Nice. Yeah, the Selkirk Loop's beautiful. If it's the same stretch of highway that we're thinking of. But yeah, I am funny, Amber. Thank you. I hope you can get up here as well, because it is just even this time of year, winter's the least amount of time I've ever spent in British Columbia, and it's just been gorgeous being out here. You can't really do anything, and every turn on the highway pretty much wants to kill you, but it's still pretty. Someone comment on Matthew's wearing leather pants. Someone comment on the pants. They're very tight. Right around here. Maybe there's something in that area. Sorry, that's a whole Friends thing. I can't help myself. Uh-oh. Tamara and Amber are going at it. Junior chickens versus the Wendy JBCs. Junior bacon cheeseburgers are pretty good. But it's like beef versus chicken. You can't really compare them. That's a good goal, Chris. That's hilarious. Last year's resolution was to stop procrastinating. I'm gonna start tomorrow. What are the snacks? Yeah, I think that was a shortbread cookie, and the other two are gone, so I can't tell you even what they were. Get one of each. It's a lot of driving. This is why you need a high top. Oh my God, leather pants. I don't understand the correlation there, Katie. Leather pants. This is why you need a high top. It's coming. I've got goals. I've been dropping little hints in some of my replies on my comments throughout the vlogs. I have a goal in mind for what I want the next iteration of my tiny home to be. I do not think realistically that is a goal that gets met this coming year. I think my goal for this year is to stay focused, continue doing what I'm doing, pay off my debt, and hopefully be able to transition into YouTube full time. Like, that's what I've been wanting to do for a long time. And we're getting closer and closer to that potentially being a possibility. But I don't see myself ever getting out of a 9-to-5 job until the debt's at least paid off. Because you're like taking a huge risk moving all your ducks into one basket. Why the hell are the ducks in the basket? They're supposed to be in a row. And then the eggs go in the basket. But do that first before I take those next steps into doing this full time, unless we have some huge surge again. Like, that's the thing, is you never know. And that's so cool. Like, doing this with the YouTube stuff, it's kind of like playing the lottery a little bit, because but I've got a real job, so there's not really any risk. I just keep putting out content there, and you never know what's going to happen. What's going to be the next thing? The channel is now at a threshold that every video that goes out gets between 30 and 40 new subs, which is weird. I don't really understand all of how that algorithmic stuff works, but the subscriber count is constantly going up. It's slowed down to a point where now I do see when people leave again, like when the channel loses subs. But so much of my time is taken up on watching those numbers and thinking about what can I do in the next video? How can I make it better than the last one? That'll get incremental as well. But yeah, we're getting there, and it's very exciting. It's very hard for me to remain reserved. Like, I just totally want to geek out and just be like, yeah, this is what I want to do, and I want to quit tomorrow, and I want to do vlogs, and I want to put out a vlog every day. And with the way I film, you're gonna have a half an hour in my dumbass face every single day. Sounds like a lot, if you ask me, but I will keep it a little bit more reserved and closer to the chest. I don't have ducks in a row. My ducks are all over the place. Where did it? Damn it! It scrolled too fast. And I don't know where my ducks are. Okay, well, that was an anticlimactic ending. Yeah. 2023 is going to be tough for all. Very well could be. You gotta have your finger on the right pulse there. Sounds like GF does. Yeah, I don't think that C11 bill is passed yet, is it? It might be. I don't know. Kevin's just down there mowing ducks. Yikes. Your videos are getting more and more cinematic. So much fun. That's cool. That's like being noticed. You're not the first person to say that, Pammy. Also, hello and happy New Year, Pammy. I guess it's just naturally happening because I'm not going out of my way. Like when I read about my grandfather this summer, where I was just talking about him on the boat, that I specifically set out to do cinematically. That's why it's called a cinematic vlog. But now apparently it's just happening in the rest of my vlogs. And okay. Or maybe it's just the way Banff lends itself to my lens. That might be adding to it. Gail, have a great year, everyone. My goal is to try to give as many strangers and friends compliments as often as I can. Stay safe and well. Happy New Year to you, Gail. That sounds like a great plan. Chris S says, hey, Matt, newer subscriber here. Interested in van life. Can you give me some quick recs for installation? What the hell is a rec? You mean requirements? How about suggestions? You want a couple of those? Yeah, if you're doing it yourself and you got down to the bare metal of the van, like the white or whatever color your van might be, I strongly recommend rubberized rocker guard spray all over that son of a bitch on the inside. I think it definitely helps with heat, although I can't factually prove that. But it definitely will protect against rust. Like if you're going to get a chip in your paint and water gets on it, that could suck. So this stuff helps with that. And then I don't know where you are in the world, but I used spray foam as the adhesive for foam boards onto Lucky's walls. And now Amber has even noticed the difference when she comes into Lucky on a colder night. She's like, why is your van so warm? Because it's like Lucky just retains heat better. A little bit more of a bitch in the summer, but man, is it a lifesaver in the winter. In other words, I insulated the shit out of my tiny home. Requirements. Shut up. Everybody's like, it's recommendations. All right, well, whatever, we got there. Oh, thank you, Pam. I love your videos. I think you were born to do this. Keep doing what you're doing. That means a lot because that's like the only ever thing I've ever really wanted to do. I was always fine with resigning myself to doing whatever I had to do, but I definitely always wanted to like entertain and make movies. I love the whole aspect of it. Always have. Well, not always, but since I was 11. Danny, how are you? Happy New Year. Sarah Rose, you're back. Welcome. Were you trying to ask me a question earlier? I saw your hissy fit. Hi from Oz, says Robert. Hello, how are you? Happy New Year. Come on, mate. New Year's Eve has already been. It has not. Not for me. But hello, Brendan. How are you? I had to put gas in and was shocked at the $1.36 price. It made me sad. It made you sad? I don't understand. Why were you sad for the cheap gas? Gas is almost $2 in BC. You should write up some of your expertise as a downloadable thing. Pammy, stop giving me more work. Look at that van go. Oh, you're full of it tonight, Andrew. 4 minutes till Debbie gets to ring in the new year. What is that, Central? It wasn't a hissy fit. Okay, maybe it was. Kevin, your text was a little slow. He texted me and said Rex equals recommendations. Shush! Let's change the song. We have another hour here in Calgary in 2 years, which means I got two. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay, now I see what you're talking about, Captain Happy Pants. Am I in Banff again, Demon? No, Demon Dave, I'm in BC right now. Cookie, I'm assuming you're asking me, do I have snowshoes? I do not. Where in the fuck would I keep snowshoes in this van? I do need to get one of those rooftop bins. I think that needs to be like my upgrade goal for the van this year, like after mechanical work and stuff gets done, because Lucky's startup still sounds questionable. I'll probably be investing into like a fuel pump will be the next. I just get it, because a lot of people I've talked to seem to think that it probably is like an old fuel pump on its way out, and I'd rather not be caught with my metaphorical pants down regarding that. Like maybe that played into some part with the whole no start frozen gas line thing. I don't know. But after that's done, I would love a rooftop storage bin to put a whole bunch of stuff in, like my leveling blocks, my chains, which came in handy on this trip. You'll see. Ish, not really. You'll hear me talk about it. But in order to do that, I got to reconfigure Lucky's roof. So I need to get like a spare tire carrier for the back. And then I need to move that bin or give that bin away and then bring that in. There's a lot of like pieces that need to move. But that's not such a bad goal for like upgrades for the van to do in the next few months. Oh, Braden, thank you so much. You have a storyteller personality. I hope that a lot of people feel that way. I mean, obviously people like this listening to me yap, which is great, because in this vlog that's coming out on Monday, there's about 17 minutes of me just talking, because I had to bring everybody up to speed on a situation, and I tried to make it as funny as I could through delivery and editing, and hopefully it goes well. And then it's a regular vlog after that goes on for about another 40 minutes. It's not a long one, but people seem to like the long ones. Everybody just calm down. Woo! Snowbiker Bro is on top of the Monte Cristo mountain. Where the frick is that mountain? Sounds like amazing. 2 minute countdown. 1 minute countdown. Fuel pump. Wow, money, money, money. Fuel pump. Yeah, it depends where I get it from, though, Leopard Girl. Without a compass, Happy New Year, Matt, Penny, and Stella, and all wonderful Luckies. Wishing you all the best for 2023. Well, thank you very much. Without a compass, I hope you find your compass this year. Or maybe you're just proud of the fact that you do it without a compass, in which case, just a Happy New Year to you. It's still 9:59 on my clock, Kevin. I'm going to wait till it goes till it says 10. Yukon Jack snowshoes at Costco. There we go. Central Standard Time on my clock. Happy New Year. I'm going to say to Debbie F. I'm sure there are other people in Central Standard Time that are here, but specifically to you, darling. Happy New Year. Turbo Girl says, hello, Penny, Matt, and Stella, and of course, Lucky. Happy New Year. Turbo Girl says, hi, Lucky. That is very kind of you. I'm 2023 now. Oh, my God. Oh. Since you hit 20K subs on November 24th, you have gained 2.8 additional subs. So in 38 days, you're averaging about 74 new subs per day. As you said, another viral video would be nice. Yeah, of course it would be nice, but I mean, you can never guarantee it. And you can easily frustrate yourself trying to chase that proverbial carrot. So I'm just trying to make my thumbnails a little bit more clickable without being too clickbaity, but keep putting in the amount of effort for the quality of the videos as I do. I don't want to try and change anything. I just want things to kind of be this is like my channel is my journey of this moment in my life, right? Once van life is over, if it ever is that the end of the channel? I sure hope not. Regardless, it's at least 6 seasons in a movie of this nonsense. Nom nom nom, Krispy Kremes and eggnog. Happy New Year, Kevin. Robert Mitchell says, hey, Matt, you ever tried geocaching? I did once. I found one and I said, well, that was fun. And then I lost interest. But I get it. And I don't know. I'd probably give it a try again. That's one of those things. It's like, it's funny for me to think about extracurricular activity stuff right now, because between being a dad, my full-time job, and then my YouTube channel, like there's a zero, like no time, right? Not the way I've been operating my life. So when it comes to stuff like doing extra stuff like geocaching, it is interesting to me to think of, like, yeah, maybe I want to get into that and try it again. Or snowshoeing, apparently. But I don't have time. So there's another reason why it would be cool for my mental state. I'm fine. I shouldn't even say that. That's not even a joke. You shouldn't even throw that around, because I am fine. But in terms of me having more free time on my hands, that will come when I'm able to make videos as my job. Then I'd be able to do a little bit more fun stuff like that. But right now we're just working towards that, and you gotta put in the work if you want the payoff. Sarah Rose says, Happy New Year's at the shorts guy. It's true. Ooh, vanilla cinnamon Baileys. I got that salted caramel Baileys. I think I left it at Lindsay's house, so I was probably sitting on her counter. Rookie mistake. So if this channel gets taken down again, do you have a contact or a good way now to fix it quickly? I do not. If that happens again, we go to Twitter, we burn them down, and we go to Rumble. Because everything's on Rumble. Every time a video gets uploaded on YouTube, it automatically goes to Rumble and Odyssey, apparently, which I didn't even realize. I set that up once, and I guess I set up Sync, because I had somebody comment somewhere on a video here on YouTube. He's like, hey, came over here to check you out. I usually watch you on Odyssey. And I was like, what? And they went over there, and sure enough, all my videos are uploading on Odyssey as well. So I'm just hoping I'm hoping that's a fluke, right? And I'm hoping somebody at YouTube wrote down VanlifePLUS don't with this channel after everybody's incredible support over on Twitter when that did happen. You never know. Destinations Delight. Happy New Year to you. Rum chata. You know. The fireworks are scaring the crap out of my dog. I've always noticed with dogs, you can either go one of two ways. The dogs are either totally chill and don't even care, or they're shitting their pants in the living room. Build my van build. You're gonna what? Is that your goal for the year? Crown Royal plus Bailey's plus coffee equals Happy New Year. There you go, Dan. How you doing, buddy? I drugged my dogs and they're still in a panic. That's funny. Firework. I don't equate fireworks with New Year's. Never was really a thing. I guess maybe they would set them off in downtown Calgary, but I never went downtown. I would have watched anything I would have seen would have been on TV. But yeah, I just never equated New Year's celebrations with fireworks. Super weird, even though it's like in literally every movie that ever has to do with New Year's. Huh. Yeah. I hope everyone has an awesome 2023. You as well, John. Happy New Year to you. My dogs aren't allowed to wear pants in the living room. Fedorb's got some strict rules over there for the canines. Hey, Matt, since last year I didn't say hello to you. Thank you for the share. You're so funny. Happy New Year again, Alpha Wolf. Fireworks and gunshots down here in Texas. That's not surprising. Get it? Open carry laws or whatever it's called, right? Snowbike Bro, cheers. I'm living in an enclosed trailer behind my truck. And there ain't nothing wrong with that, brother. Someone might have hit the nail on that. I feel 2023 is going to be a great year for the collective. I don't know what you mean by that, but to me, that's the Collective Coffee Company in Lethbridge. Or just mean like us, the collection of us. I sure hope so. My silly little town takes all the emergency vehicles for a loud spin around town, which is so annoying for those of us that want to sleep. Like they're just ripping around in the cop cars, ambos, and fire trucks. That's nuts. Yikes. Lillian, Happy New Year to you. A couple seconds of fireworks up in Dalhousie. That's not surprising. Trailers are to bomb, right? Happy New Year to you as well. Emil. One of these days, I don't remember how to say your name, but it's not today. Okay, Rum, fill up, boy. I'm going to regret this. What the heck? I didn't do nothing. Maybe Amber will beat you to posting a video for 2023. Well, she better have one go live tomorrow by 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm doodling Lucky the Cat van designs. Send me some of those. Email me. I would love to see that. Oh, you got new AirPods. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah, bubble music. Time to change the bloody music. I hate that this isn't just going to play this list of songs. I want to build an enclosed trailer to pull with my Jeep. Have to be a pretty light trailer. Oh, is Byron here? Hey, Nomad, you got to conserve rounds at this price. Nice. How you doing, buddy? How's New Year's Eve over in Sanctuary? We want cat cam. We want cat cam. Send me money for cat cam. I'm just kidding. They're sleeping. They're back in their tiny home. They've been living in the lap of luxury. They've been in Grandma and Grandpa's basement for the last few days. We're taking off tomorrow. They're just enjoying being back in their tiny home. Traveling with special abilities. How you doing? I saw you in the comments. We had a little back and forth the other day. You're down in Texas as well. Happy New Year to you. So Amber has before 2 p.m. tomorrow to upload to beat you. Sounds like the challenge. There you go. I will gladly take that loss. Minivan Gamer, how you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. Nice to see you in the live chat, my man. Leopard Girl, your life goal sounds very similar to Amber's. That's what she wants to do. Find a nice little piece of land out where and just F off. Build a house. 5x8 or possibly 6x10. Yeah. Does uploading a short count as a video? It does not. Oh, Ivan, wishing you a prosperous 2023 on your channel and may all your goals come to fruition. Thank you very much, Ivan. That was very kind of you for that super chat, my man. I appreciate that. Did your daughter's mother have concerns about the van life decision when it comes to parenting time? 100%. Absolutely, she did. Out of respect for that whole situation and everybody involved, I'm not going to get into any details, but of course she did. And I don't blame her for that, but I hope I haven't heard any complaints about it since, so I'm sure she's come around on it and realized that. But yeah, there were definitely concerns. Thank you very much. I appreciate that super I appreciate that super chicker. Yikes. I appreciate that super sticker. Thank you very much and Happy New Year. I ordered a van from the dealership. Oy, how much you end up paying for that, Richard? How long does the diesel fuel last for your heater? It depends on how hot the heater is running. I've had Lucky idling. Well, sorry, not the engine, but I've had the heater running here on, let's say, low 8 degrees Celsius for what's today? Saturday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. When did I leave? Let's say 4 days, and I've gone through probably 15 liters. Mine is not set up to be efficient. I'll tell you that much right now. Byron Allen, Happy New Year! Ring it in, y'all. What are you doing? Happy New Year, Clint. Thanks for being here, my man. Living that homestead life. Yeah, you are. Robert Johnson, Happy New Year's, Matt from Port Dover, Ontario on Lake Erie. I bet it's pretty there right now. It's hard living in a van with a chihuahua. He hates the cold outside, and I have a diesel heater. Diesel heater. I said that right. Yikes. Yeah, I bet. Those little dogs are high energy, aren't they? That or skittish, one of the two. Shows what I know about dogs. I'm a new sub, and immediately I fell in love with everything, and you remind me of my baby brother almost 100%. Stay blessed. Oh, thanks, Roz. I appreciate that, and welcome to the channel officially, and Happy New Year. I have one, Debbie. I bought one immediately when Lucky broke down. I didn't have a choice. I was like, screw this. Not that it mattered because the wait times went from 12 hours to 84 hours overnight, but yes, I do. Came in handy when Amber and I got stuck in Banff as well. I didn't film the tow truck because I was just like, whatever, you get stuck, call tow truck. Come haul you out. And they did, and it was covered. But yeah, there was no hesitation on that. I used some of my own money to just do it because it had to happen. It's too much. When you're in a van that's not new, I highly recommend roadside service memberships of some sort. For sure. That was hard to watch all the problems with Lucky. You as not so lucky. Glad you got everything fixed. It's hard for you to watch it. It's hard for me to live it. But it happens, right? That kind of stuff is going to happen if you're going to make the decision to live in a van. I mean, it happens when you just with any vehicle, right? It's just like par for the course. I wouldn't say that everything is fixed on Lucky. There's still issues for sure. Like I still need to get the water pump replaced. That's on the menu. I just got to get the water pump. That was still from the rum's coming up. Not like that. Not like that either. I still gonna buy a water pump. That was from a donation from Marcus over on Patreon. Nope. Yep. And then I think a fuel pump is going to be next because I think there are still issues there. Because when Lucky starts, she just every once in a while she just goes. She starts, but she doesn't sound good. And I could probably stand to do some front end work to her as well. She's gonna, I've got shocks on the way, and I could probably use some more I could probably use a new sway bar, control arms, upper and lower, that sort of thing. That maybe that's what happens this year. It's just the baby Lucky along because I'm more than happy to be in Lucky for like the next few years if I can keep her going. Right? It's just barring any unforeseen catastrophic engine issues. Let's not put that out there. Yikes. Dude, I would be so scared if my home broke. It's going to happen. You got to be prepared for it. That's why you got to have some sort of like security fund, which I had. Like I had a little bit of stuff put away so I could afford to pay for the hotel, to potentially pay for the mechanic if I had to. Of course, I didn't get that far. But you need, or Max Tracks, yeah. Or a winch. A winch would have come in very handy in that Banff incident. That's one thing I would love to do once I get all of those mechanical things done. I would love to get a killer bumper on the front of Lucky and get a proper winch put on. Because like it's great to like call tow trucks and have that through a membership and stuff. But sometimes if you can't reach them, if you're out in the bush or you just want to take care of it yourself, you don't want to wait no matter how long it is. I think a winch would be really cool to use. Ooh, we finally got the rest of the floor done. Yeah, you did, buddy. Congratulations. Kevin's van is coming along. Sorry, I'm just playing catch up here, everybody. When Lucky was being towed, it made me cry when I watched that, right? Oh, that was so... I'm like, okay, I got to get the shot because this is cool, and I'm in a safe place. I don't have my kiddo. I can get this footage. And I stood out there while he was like chaining Lucky up for the longest time, but it was blisteringly cold out there. The tow truck driver even said, just go inside. Like, it's fine. You don't need to be out here. I'm like, give it the shot. So that's why the final shot of Lucky getting towed away was from the window of the hotel. But yeah, I was so in my head. I'm like, I'm not even gonna feel anything. Like, there's not going to be any emotions in me because I'm going to be so focused on getting the shot. No, there were emotions. That was very weird. to watch the house get towed away like that. Like, woof. It's like, well, if they get an accident and it blows up, that's everything's gone. You know, like, yeah, covered insurance and all that stuff, but it's gone. Like all of your stuff would be all my Dixons, right? Like me and the cats were safe, so that was good, and I had whatever I had with me. Then that would have been it. A very weird feeling just to watch your house go. Gold flecks in our bubbly. How long before they show their exit? I'm not a scientist, Deb. Cheers to Lucky running smoothly in 2023. I will have another drink to that. 110%. I have a come along for those situations till I get a winch. Yeah, good idea too. Knife fights all over the other lives today. Uh-oh. I feel like Francisco's making shit up again. Yeah, I mean, after Brooklyn, Lucky really is like the priority when it comes to that sort of thing. Like obviously, you know, the cats, but they'll always be fine because Lindsay's got the biggest heart ever, and she's basically left me an open door there for the kitty cats if they ever need to come and just hang out. She loves having them there. Sadie gets along with them great as well. So yeah, Lucky definitely needs some love and care going forward. Hi, Mark. How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. Not yet, but that's what the point of this live stream is. Hope you're doing well, dude. Radiating Beauty says, I'm interested if you have an end goal to van life, i.e. savings for a down payment on your own home. I have goals and ideas of where I want my van life to go, and I guess you could call that an end game for that. But since I'm having so much fun on YouTube, I don't know what that exactly is, but I will say that it's definitely not to save up for a down payment for a house. Not yet. Like, I don't know what will happen in the future. I have no idea if that opinion will change, but I felt so good about getting out of that situation and moving into the van over this last year and a bit that's nowhere on my radar. The reason, and I've said this before, the one reason that will absolutely change will be because of my daughter. If I get to a point where I make the decision that she will benefit better from having both of her parents being in sticks and bricks, then sure, I will absolutely pull that trigger. But as of right now, she's a little rock star that loves Lucky and has her sticks and bricks with her mom. So go back to me alluding to what my future plans are actually earlier in this video, this live stream. But I haven't revealed anything yet because it's just pie in the sky daydreaming right now. Oh, Sue Bishop is here. Hi, Sue. How you doing? Welcome to the live chat and Happy New Year. Did they try getting out after that last video? Penny always tries to get out. Stella, she can't really be bothered. She'll jump out and look around, but I'm never worried about her running away. And even Penny, to her credit, once she gets out, she doesn't usually go far. And they definitely don't try as much as they would as if they were younger, right? So, she has awesome adventures for 2. Yeah, exactly. Great adventures. It's true, though, what you say, Jackie, yes. Blood type B positive. Oh, bye. That's a dad joke if I ever heard one. I'll crack a Budweiser for you and the new year. Playing catch up. All right, I think we're good. Maybe after Lucky, you should get a 4x4 ambulance next. I definitely don't know that I want an ambo. Now, I wouldn't say no. But it's definitely not in my purview to go after. The ambos here in Alberta, they're readily available. They are nice. They are bigger. There's obviously more room inside, but they're not as long, and I can't actually stand up in them. It's almost worse, right? It's like I can almost, but I have to like go like this when I'm inside them at work. So I would definitely be better off in like a full-size transit van in terms of like for that height. But that's not what I'm thinking, regardless. This music is giving me Minecraft vibes. There you go. Yeah, so I keep needing to change it. I hate that this shit doesn't shuffle itself. Shuffle yourself. Tubbers. How tall am I? I'm about 6'2", 6'3". I haven't measured myself in a while. just make your van into a high top. That's a pretty penny. I've had that. Somebody showed me you can get like $5,000. There's some, what was it, Leopard Girl? What was the company that you were in the comments the other day? So $5,000's not bad, but that would destroy my build. My build goes right up to the roof, and they would have to interfere with stuff. So it's just like, that's not something that I really want to endure right now. Again, all stuff like that, like massive changes to Lucky, I could see myself doing that when I don't have my full-time job working for somebody else. If I am making my living off of YouTube and it's comfortable and I'm fine, then okay, let's start doing bigger projects like that potentially. But that's definitely not something like, I'm at a nice point right here where I'm just gonna like what my van life is day-to-day maintenance, me being me with my kitty cats, living my life, going to work and doing things that way, and we will see what happens. Hopefully that's enough to get the channel where I want it to be. And if it's not, then maybe I just have to pull the trigger and do a big project at some point this year. But you never know. What about those Sprinter vans everyone seems to get and then customize to your heart's delight? Yeah, didn't Nikki Delventhal just get one? No, I don't know when they say Sprinter if they specifically mean Mercedes, because that's the only Sprinter I'm aware of. Everything else is like you got the ProMaster and the Transit. Those are the only other tall vans, and they're not Sprinters anymore. Back in the day, Dodges were called Sprinters, but now Sprinter is Mercedes, and they suck. Quite frankly, they're just no good. They're always breaking down. They're a bitch to work on. They're also super expensive. We've got up the street from us at the shop a shop that exclusively works on foreign vehicles. Their lot is always filled with with Mercedes Sprinter vans. It's nuts. So I don't know. I know Chad over at Living the Van Life has one. I don't really watch a lot of van life channels anymore, but I don't know if he's had any issues with it. I know, again, if it's brand new, you're usually pretty safe for the first year or two, usually before stuff starts to go wrong, but it's just such a gamble, right? I don't know if I'd want to put myself into that situation. Same with Ford. 4x4 would be great. You can essentially, but here's the thing, for the cost of a new van, like Kevin spent however much he spent on his Chevy Express, which is essentially my van, my exact configuration, but brand spanking new, and he spent almost $50,000, I think, something like that. Sorry if you don't mind me saying that, Kevin. Why not just get a used one and pay for the Quigley 4x4 conversion? You'd still be spending a pretty penny, but you're not that much. I don't know. Blair, did you just say Nikki's already had a check engine light on the dash? I can't even with this. 44K out the door. Okay, there you go. That's still like, and that's American. So that's like $800,000 in Canada, which is just, I'm just not willing to spend that. Right. So I would rather get the conversion. I'd rather spend the gas money to go to wherever it is that they do the Quigley conversion, get it done and get back. I'd probably still be well below that. It's just not nuts. Antonio. That's why I'm in a minivan. Cargo vans are crazy now. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. They're easier to maintain too. They're better on the road. They feel more like cars. Gas mileage better in a minivan. Amber was in one when we met. She was still rocking in a Dodge Grand Caravan, I think is what it was. That blue hunk. Oh yeah, that was a good one. But you gotta grow it, right? You got a Chihuahua, so you might be okay for a while. But when her and River, boy, yikes. No bueno. Mystical Souls, Happy New Year. She says hello from Australia. Hello from Canada. How are you? Jeep Liberty. I'm sorry, look outside. I'm very sorry to hear that. Enjoy your mistake. I'm just kidding. I don't know your situation or what you got. Jeep Liberties are not great, but I mean, hopefully you're making it work for you. And again, but that can be said, blue hunk of junk. Any vehicle can be a lemon, and in my experience with Liberties, there was one I was a lemon. But that can go even with like the company I pride the most, which is Toyota. Yeah, they can have a lemon, 100%. It tends to be a little less likely. Oh, Kevin's van is called Antonio. Did he name it that, or did you, Francisco? You know how to take care of a vehicle. Yeah, and there's that too. Well, that's why it's like people putting themselves into Sprinters. Like, can these people do their own maintenance? Like, I don't know. I don't know that I'd be able to either. Like Mercedes, like German engineering, European engineering. They're weird. Like we did a Beamer at work. We did an Audi. and I can't remember what the other one was, but they're just so different. Oh, Jetta. We did a Jetta or a Golf, Volkswagen. It's just like, since I wasn't like a mechanic like through school and stuff by trade or whatever, like it's just, you see those and they're just like, yeah, essentially they are the same theoretically, but they're daunting when you're not familiar with them and you've never really worked on them. Yeah, I know. I tout. Oh, you can learn about it online. I just don't think Mercedes Sprinter is for me. I'm more a Ford guy. Melody, Happy New Year to you as well. Nikki asks, Matt, would you ever go into RV life? Well, it's funny because my dad and I have had that conversation, and he's floated the idea of me potentially taking their RV down the line. And so obviously you think about it. It's definitely a harder aspect, right? I wouldn't want to be having the full-time job with it, because then unless I get a secondary vehicle, and like Amber and I had this conversation one night, and it's like, because you don't want to be driving this big ass Class C RV. Is that what it is? Yeah, I think it's Class C. Anyway, it's a big ass RV, driving that to work every day and then going to like the daycare to pick up Brooklyn and this big ass thing. So then your brain goes, okay, well, you park that shit at Walmart, then you get in your little Mini Cooper and you go up to work and you go get your kid and have your run around, right? But it's just, so logistically, I can't wrap my brain around doing RV life while having like the full-time job that I currently have. And also where I live, which won't change regardless of my job because of my little girl, that would be a huge undertaking. It could be fun. That could be great content for the channel, but you'd have to gut that RV and insulate it better because they don't come really like ready for winter. Yeah, you could get away with it by just disabling your like draining your water and winterizing your pipes, but the walls just are not insulated for winter. Not where I am, right? So I've considered it, but there's something else I'm leaning towards. Robin Kirk, Happy New Year to you, my dear. Good night, Christina. Thank you so much for your constant feedback in the comments of my videos. I truly appreciate it. You are awesome. I'm very happy that you are part of this community. You have yourself a fantastic evening, my dear. Just going to do a no build van. Gloria, how you doing? I'm going to highlight your comment. I got my Chevy Express van just like yours, but mine isn't a cargo van. It has a lot of windows though and tinted, so won't be able to have cabinets on top. Just going to do a no build van. And if you like the windows, that's kind of like your only option in that sense. You could obviously also convert that, just cover up the windows and build on top of them, but that might not be what you signed up for. Maybe your ex will make a deal with you to move one day. What? Yeah, like she would move. Probably not. I don't foresee that happening. I've had in the back of my head, once my kiddo goes to like grade school, I could see myself potentially doing a little bit more traveling. We'll see. Her mom really her mom's got a lot of friends and family where they live, so I just don't see that being a thing. But you never know. Who knows, right? The future is unknown. Kane says, I don't recommend it, Matt. Don't do RV. Is in an RV. I'm using an RV to learn to do conversions for a van down the line. As long as I've got a drawer. Leopard girl, just calm down. One tough chick looking for a good used van now. I have to wait for my daughter to move out to go on the road full time, but until then, I'm planning on taking trips as often as I can. Heck yeah. Whoa, this is fun. What is your favorite scene in Moonstruck? Laughing my ass off with the hand and bread slicer Nicolas Cage. Those spoilers! So yeah, you'll see it a lot in some of my shots in interior. I got Moonstruck sitting right here. This was sent to me by a subscriber when I was doing movie reviews on the channel, which if you're new to the channel, you might not know that I used to do that on this channel. Full disclosure, I actually haven't watched it yet. I just haven't. I guess I was busy with like Christmas shows and whatnot. But yeah, I've seen a few comments on videos of people saying, oh my God, you like Moonstruck? I love that movie. Blah, blah, blah. It's so kind of, it's like, I haven't watched the thing yet. It's on the to-do list though. Do the review, says Leopard Girl. That'd be a flashback, eh? Just like randomly, here's one movie review. You never know. Greetings from 2023. Greetings to you, person whose name I'm not even going to attempt to say because it's all symbols to me. I hope you're having a fantastic start to the new year. Have I seen the new Will Smith movie? There's a new Will Smith movie? What the hell's that? Excuse me. Oh, it's the one on Apple TV, right? He has like a Apple TV original or something. Put it on now and we can watch it together. Do you understand how much work that is, Jackie? To get the projector screen out and the projector itself and get nestled back there, and you just want to get nestled in Lucky. You calm down, girl. The Beast. Happy New Year from Sweden. I've never seen you in a situation where you need a 4x4. You're about to. But, well, in Banff, it would have come in handy. When I don't know if you just watched my Christmas video, and it's like a 15-20 second clip where I show how we got stuck. 4x4 would have got me out in that situation. But no, I have actively avoided putting myself at risk for situations like that because I don't have 4x4. And this is because I was a 4x4 guy. I had a Jeep Wrangler and a Toyota Tacoma before, and I loved it. And I relied on that 4x4 so bloody much. If I do what I want to do next, my next vehicle will absolutely have 4x4. Oh, I'm drinking the rest of that Kraken, Nicole. Kristen, thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year to you. Hakliva, Kristen. And hopefully I said that right. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Auntie Lowe says, well, we're on the subject of disease. No, I haven't found the last season of Lost yet. I haven't even started watching it yet. But when I get there, if I haven't found it, absolutely. You and me still got to meet up to hand off the cup. The three of us should get together, Lorna, you, myself, and Lindsay. And I know the ball is in my court. I will try to find some time coming up. I already had to reschedule a meeting with a friend of mine who's got a friend that's interested in van life, wants to get together and pick my brain. I was supposed to be doing that, today, but that was back in Calgary. So I had to reschedule that for next weekend. I feel bad, but don't worry, it's in the back of my mind. Hang on. Sorry, that was nasty. Excuse me while I eat my pizza. You're excused. All right, Radiating Beauty, thank you for being here. Happy New Year to you. All right, Katie. Truer words never spoken. I totally agree with that. I love that show so much. Sorry, I'm just reading here, guys. Hang on. In Canada, the beach is covered in snow, though. What are we talking about? Somebody was shooting off fireworks on a beach. Miss Design Diva, can hear fireworks going off all over the place near me, so that's fun. I'd go upstairs to look outside, but there's a stink bug hiding in the light that I don't want to deal with. Oh, God, how do you still have stink bugs this time of year? God, they were so bad in the Kootenays when I was here, basically in the spring, summer, and fall. This is like the only reprieve. How are there still stink bugs in Abbotsford? Those little suckers are resilient. You can ask, but he won't answer. Yeah, you can ask. Do I have any New Year's traditions? No, that's something I definitely don't have any traditions. I mean, growing up, Debbie, it used to just be New Year's with mom and dad at home. And then as I started to date and I was living alone with girlfriends at the time, it was just there. My most memorable New Year's, my girlfriend at the time, we watched movies and we passed out at 10:30. It was one New Year's. I didn't stay up till midnight and I felt great the next day. But no like concrete traditions or anything. Countdowns and stuff like that, of course, but that's about it. I'm at a Walmart and I think there's a bunch of drunk people here. Yeah, probably it's New Year's, bro. Ugh, stink bugs. It's been a year-long mystery. Is the necklace from your ex? No. I lost at Monopoly tonight. How do you lose at Monopoly? How do you finish a game of Monopoly? Good grief. I guess you just went bankrupt. Is that it? That freaking games last forever. His tradition is to have a live stream on New Year's Eve. I guess that 2 years in a row makes it a tradition. You're not wrong. I'm going to reposition myself here and stretch my legs out. Hang on, everybody. Shit's about to get wild. I'm touching stuff, which means we're probably going to lose connection. Oh, there we go. Much better. Hey-oh. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Are you going to do a meet and greet this year? Well, it is the plan, Robert. I did set myself a goal to do one in August or September, hopefully at Dinosaur Provincial Park. But we'll see. Before that, I got to do a Patreon-only one and see how that goes first. But yes, that is on the docket. I'm hesitant because I'm a pretty big introvert, but I think it's good for me to get outside my comfort zone and see what it's all about. Matt, I finished the drawing. Where do you want me to send it? VanlifePLUScontact@gmail.com. Yeah, 25 more minutes for what, Mountain Time? Yes. And we're back. Something, Greg. Happy New Year, sir. All the way to Germany. How you doing, my man? Dale says Happy New Year's from San Miguel. Is that Texas? Mexico. Texas. Get it together, Matthew. Will you ever travel to the Grand Canyon in the United States? I sure hope so. That would be epic. There's so many places in the States I would love to visit in my van. It's just a ways off. But yeah, I would love to do. I would love to do trips down there for sure. And Lucky's got to go to Vegas at some point. Come on. What about camping with Matt? What do you mean? What about camping with Matt? That is kind of what that's what my meetups will be at campgrounds. 100 Hey, says Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you, Becky K. I hope you're having a great night. Jerry Simpson says, glad I found your channel. I'm glad you did as well. Happy New Year to you. Sorry, guys. Blame Elon Musk net. A beach. Thank you for being here. Ooh, Lucky the Cat Man. I just got the email. Vegas is highly overrated. I love it. I've been there so many times. I can't wait to get lucky down there. My mom and I just love that place. It's America's playground. This Canadian boy's playground, too. That ring is clearly your grandpa's, so he's always with you. Ah, no. He touched the laptop and broke it. Is Starlink in your future plans, Matthew? You know what, Mark? I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. With the mobile Starlink seems pretty throttled to me. So I don't know if it's worth it, honestly. I'd have to give it a try because it's pretty much once the initial startup cost is gone, once you get the hardware cost out of the way, the monthly cost is fairly similar to what I'm paying for like my cell phone and my MiFi or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. I was watching a few videos talking about it, and it seems pretty freaking slow. So I don't know. Oh yeah, the artwork. Hang on. Oh my God, is that me? How can I share? I don't know if I can do stuff like that with the free. Hang on. Save attachment. Save. I don't know if I can do that on this free version of StreamYard. Present. Oh, video file, extra camera. I can share my screen. Let's not do that. Sounds dangerous. You have no slides. Oh, here we go. Upload file. Where'd it go? So this was. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. Start a new song over. Stupid. Can I just drag and drop? Hang on. Oh, no, definitely can't. Oh, yeah, that's true. I can just take a pic of it. It's not the same. Wait, what the heck? Yeah, check this out. Let me see. That's not the best. Yeah, that's pretty good. So Kane just did that. She's been working on that while we're yapping here. That's so cool looking. Lucky the Cat Van. It's clearly Penny. It's so cool. Well done. Bravo. I guess I could have just shown it on my... Whatever. Here we are. Studio Ghibli style. Is it Ghibli or Ghibli? Studio Ghibli. I never watched any of those animes. Where's the rum at? Where's all the rum at? Always misplacing the rum. Oh, it's literally behind my computer. Does it run on Temptations cat treats? Right? Yikes. Got to go slow on this rum. Easy peasy. Easy, beautiful cover girl. Oh, Spirited Away. Okay. Yeah. At VanlifePLUS, what say? What's the question? What say you? Good night, Patty Crane. I'm sorry if I missed that. Like if you're already gone. If not, Happy New Year. I hope you have a fantastic morning. I've never been a big anime fan. I've never been a big animated fan. Like I loved my like all the Disney movies growing up and the Warner Brothers stuff, like Rockadoodle and Fern Gully and Secret of Nim were three of my favorite animations growing up. But like anime stuff, like I watched like what was it on YTV? There was Sailor Moon, Pokemon. I never watched Dragon Ball Z. Like Amber loves that stuff. But I just not so much. What time is it here, Andrew? It is 10:42 p.m. Kraken growing on you. Yeah, the Kraken's really tasty now. I don't know what it is. Like this is exactly the same. It's just a label that's different. But it must have been who I was with the first time I had it, which was like 10, 12 years ago. Yes, darn tasty. I'm gonna go Power Rangers. Come to the UK, I'll take you to Disneyland Paris. We're not supporting Disney. Have I ever seen 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag? Heck yeah! Joe Pesci. The movie's great. I should put that on the docket to watch again. It's been a few years. I remember really enjoying it. Becky K says, love it. Right? That label is everything. That's why I bought it. Good job, marketing team. Holy Dinah. I would love it if they did one like attacks every province. I would drive to every province to get those and collect those bottles. I wouldn't because I live in a van, but Matt, are you at the Mama's property? I am a beach. I am. Myself and Brooklyn have been here since I think Tuesday. Yeah, came out just after Christmas to surprise Grandma. And a whole bunch of shit hit the fan, which you'll learn about on Monday. Hey, I saw Catherine pop in here for a second. I don't normally see her in the live chats. Happy New Year's to you, my dear, down in Dallas. Hopefully you are having yourself a fantastic New Year's evening, and I'm sure you are partaking just a little bit, enjoying yourself. I've never had Kraken, but I don't like rum. Nikki, get out! I'm just kidding. Lorna just loves the handles on the bottle, right? You know, I saw here at the liquor store in New Denver, they had this big-ass bottle of Crown Royal that had a glass handle molded into the back, and you poured it like a milk jug. Well, yeah, that was necessary. Holy crap. Is Mama's property your favorite place on earth? No. New Denver is. Yeah, what about Bob's a great movie, too. Jacqueline says, just found your channel about a month ago. I love your humor and the kitties. And then the chat moved you up somewhere else. Happy New Year to you as well. Nikki, I'm a whiskey girl. That's fair. I'd play Toby Keith's Whiskey Girl for you right now, but I'm not trying to get demonetized. Yikes! Is Brooklyn getting lots of grandma level? That's a understatement. 110%. Batty was my favorite character. That's because I was Robin Williams. Hello. All right, Kevin. Happy New Year, my man. You enjoy yourself some well-earned rest and get that van done tomorrow. That's your goal. All of it. Gibson's. Have you tried? Oh, you probably tried it, Captain. Wisers. I enjoy me a good stiff Wiser from time to time. I don't want to start anything, but I think I like Matt's channel more than other van life channels. I mean, whatever. I'm not not here to toot everybody's horn, or I guess just toot the channel's horn. But I keep hearing that, which is just mind-boggling to me. And I thoroughly appreciate that. It's just unbelievable to hear. You know, like what you're doing is somebody's favorite anything. It's pretty darn cool. Yes, sir. I'll bang it out tomorrow. Good for you. Sliding that in at the last minute. Well, that is my last drawing of 2022. Freaking good way to end the year. Hell yeah. I'm a Wiser's drinker. There you go, Nick. You knew I liked you. Happy New Year's to you, Billy Mack. Thank you for being here, sir. Have yourself an awesome Sunday. You're the king. I am not the king of anything, Robin. That's too much responsibility. Your live shows are top notch. Thank you very much, _. I appreciate that. All right, Penny, calm down. You better come make an appearance. Say hi. Look, it's your adoring fans. You can barely fit all of you in the screen. You tubbers. You tubbers by any other name. Oh, I know. A beach is here, I think, still. She'd love to see. There you go. Should we get your sister over here? She's a little bit easier to control on camera. Yeah, all right. Bye-bye. Come here. Did you just knock over the rum? You son of a... Oh, you're fine. Dewey Bot is drunk right now. That's usually this guy. I can't be tonight. To be responsible, you see. Come here, Stella. You don't want to? Fine. Be that way. I'm lying. Come here. You're coming whether you want to or not, honey. Oh, where's the little kitty? Yeah, we need to change. Yeah, that would be an intense drive, a beach. Clean and Catchy is the name of the next song. Clean and Catchy. Thank you. Your bath. Yikes. J9F, hello from New Zealand. Hello from BC. How are you? Very nice to see you here. Turbo Girl, it's time for me to bid you adieu as I need to go do something for dinner. It's 1746 hours here in Oz. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Andrew says hello. Can you say hello back? Is my hand just that dirty? Unbelievable. I'm sorry, what? The Slam Dunk Studios? That's incredibly generous, and thank you very much. Happy New Year to you. $150 on your treats? Obviously, she thinks she deserves it. Thank you very much. That's very, very kind of you. I appreciate that very much. All right, let's go get you some treats. You got to eat them all in one day, though. Yikes. And he's going to get even fluffier. Right? You don't need to get any fluffier. Fluffy enough. You just the right amount of fluff. Look at this. Look at this girthy cat. Look at this girthy cat. Wow. Did you fart? Only in a tin can. Be nice to our kitty. Fight me. She's sucking up for treats. Yeah, probably here. I wonder if I can. The house is a mess right now, but oh no, their open treat bag is inside. But we might be able to. Here, let's see here. Hang on. What do we got? 11 minutes till Mountain Time New Year's. Let's see if I got some cat treats up here in the attic. Whoop, nope, those are Coffee Crisp bars. Hang on. Where the? Those are tortillas. What are all the treats? Oh no! Did I take them out at Lindsay's? Oh no. Mayhaps. I mayhaps have done it. Oh, you're lucky. Everything is falling out of my cupboard. I hate this thing. Too much stuff. Resolution for 2023. We got to get rid of a lot of crap in this house. Well, you heard me ruffling around in there, did you? I can hear you rummaging around in there. Gosh. Didn't Brooklyn have them yesterday? Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about, Jackie. They're still inside. Okay. 10 minutes till the clock strikes 12. There you go. Matt, I have something to say. Beach. Say it, girl. Penny, why'd you jump down there? You better jump up here. Or Beach wants to see you eat. Come here. Come here. Why'd you go down there? Over here. See, Stella's getting all the treats. What are you doing? I can't put the camera down there, bro. Come on, Tubbers. Come here. Oh. Get a cargo net for the front of the cabinet. I can't on that cabinet, Debbie, because it's got everybody's like, well, it's got a lot of Dixon stickers and stuff that people have sent me and my Home Sweet Home plaque and stuff. You savage little sphinx. Matt should do some. No, I'm not doing any of those. Bloody mukbangs. I don't understand the appeal of that. Amber could do mukbangs. Look at that blind. Ow! This one. You can give them all for me. Yeah. Oh, that's my finger. That's my finger. Good job. Amber doing mukbangs is a great idea, right? McDonald's mukbangs, exactly. Amber could do McDonald's reviews. She totally should. Every sandwich. She could do that Carolina barbecue one for Joseph Malloy. He was asking me about it today. I was like, it's fine. Tastes like a McDonald's burger with spicy barbecue sauce. Kelly Hughes is here. I'm late to the party. Hello from Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, you're already in the future. We're still stuck in the past. Just as lame as it has been. Hi, guys. No more. You tubbers. You bloody tubbers. Oh. Freaking cats. It's funny. Like, I've been here so long, like since Tuesday. This happens every time I'm here. I'm with my kid anyway. Because her room is in the basement, so she sleeps in her room, and I crash on the couch in the living room outside of her room. I'm excited to get back into my little house tomorrow night. I'm not gonna lie. Where did I put my drink? Ah, there it is. Quick view of my crotch. No big deal. Minivan Gamer's out of here. Going to go feed himself some McDonald's at Walmart. There you go, brother. Happy New Year and enjoy your Sunday, my man. All right, serious comment coming. 3, 2, 1. I made a note to self to be here New Year's Eve 2022 to 2023 because I remember a year ago you being here, so said I would come back and bring you the congrats. That's very sweet of Beach. I know you always got my back. You're always saying sorry you're playing catch up in my videos and stuff, but yeah, you've been around the channel for a very long time, and I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to remember that and say. Had to Google mukbangs. Now you're going to go down a whole rabbit hole. Happy New Year, old guy, RC. Thanks for being here, my man. What is happening right now? I'm trying to... Where's the rum? Oh, in my tum. Oh, Leopard Girl's in a mood. Are you the last in the world to take over? Interesting question. I actually Googled that today because I wanted that to be like the title on my thumbnail for this live stream. But no, obviously, number one, Alaska's got another time zone. Hawaii's got another time zone. And there's even some other weird islands, like the last inhabited places. Soviet Gamer, Happy New Year. They are the last to take over. Like I'm in line with Los Angeles, and they were like 7th or 8th last place on the list up there. Ooh. But I'm glad I wasn't the only one that thought maybe. Thanks, Jackie. The neighbors have hauled out their big fireworks. Yikes. Becky K, we are listening to music that I have used in my vlogs. So it's just the soundtrack. Because every time I download something to my Mac, it gets shared to my phone, freaking iCloud. So I thought that'd be a nice way to just have some music playing that we wouldn't get demonetized for. So yeah, just like I can play. Wait, what are we here? Where are we? We're at a common adventure because I can just play. Where is it? I can play everybody's favorite if I can bloody find it. I found it earlier. Wow, you can just play this for shits and giggles. The guns are going off in Idaho. Oh, for the rum stash. Enjoy your content. Happy New Year. Thank you very much, Kelly Hughes. That was a very kind super chat of you, my dear. I hope wherever you are having a fantastic night. You should call subscribers on the phone now. Excuse you, me. Stop trying to give me more work. Guns are going off in Idaho. Well, join them, Sarah. Where do I do my laundry? At laundromats or my cousin's house, depending on where I am. Oh, Naomi says, have you decided to spend a portion of New Year's Eve with us? I look forward to spending time with you and your followers. And Tubbers is the icing on the cake. You hear that, Penny? Stop saying cake at my cat. She's had enough. All right, let's see where we were here. What did I say? Screw it. We'll go with this one. Never going to remember. Happy driving theme song, right? I should release a VanlifePLUS soundtrack. I don't think I could do that, though. I could give it away for free, I guess. I sent Matt my number and he hasn't called me yet. I'm busy. We talk on Instagram. You leave me alone. Stop picking on me. I'm really missing my girl Lambo. She's probably out hooting and hollering, or she's in a puddle on the floor. I don't know. Your song is playing. Does that mean we're done? No, I was just playing it because I could, Debbie. I don't know. John Lamb says, I'm really late for this party. Are you though? Or did you arrive precisely when you meant to? 3 minutes until Mountain Time New Year. Here we go. Question for you. John Stockdale asks, I love your orange Mexican blanket. I have trying to find one. Do you know the name of it or the link so I could order one? Not this one, unfortunately. This one came from Mexico. My niece gave it to me after she got back from that trip with her brother and her dad. So no, sorry, I can't help you there. Aside from go to Mexico, which I can highly recommend. Get your bubbly bottle ready. I don't have one. I guess I could. No, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like making a mess in here. I spent a lot of time cleaning in Lucky today, and it still looks like chaos. Since this is a Q&A, do you think 2023 will be a good year, or do you think it will be full of pain and suffering just like the last three? I think it depends on your outlook on it. Yeah, there's a lot of garbage going on in the world, but you can do whatever's within your power to make your slice of life a little bit better for you. I was miserable in 2020, like most people. But 2021, garbage as the rest of the world was, which sucks. But I can either be depressed and mope about it and sit in a hole, or I could go move into a van and actually start enjoying my effing life, which I did. So it really depends on how people approach it and on what happens in the world. But if you approach it with a little bit more of a positive attitude and a mindset and determination to reach your goals, I think it's going to be pretty good. You know, you get what you give, as somebody said earlier in this video, live stream, whatever. How often do you worry about not having enough electric? Not very often. In the cold, cloudy days, it's definitely a little bit more of a concern. So I guess the answer to that is winter. That can be solved by more solar panels and a bigger battery bank, all of which cost an insane amount of money, but that's about it. Less than a minute left for Mountain Standard Time. Where's your favorite slice of life place? I'm in it, Johnny, more or less. New Denver, BC. I don't have a drink ready for this. We're just going to pretend this one has some in it. Happy New Year to all my peeps in Mountain Standard Time. There was a good question there I'm going to try and highlight. Yay! Happy New Year, Chris. Happy New Year, Amber. Happy New Year, Captain. Happy Pence. Lorna, Nikki. Now, I know a lot of people in that time zone. Shocking. That's just scratching the surface. Happy New Year's from South Africa. Holy Dinah. Hello and welcome to the van. Happy New Year to you. I don't know. That electric van life, I'll keep thinking about that. Maybe I can come back to it. That's a loaded question. Cat111, do you get nervous when you think of how many pairs of eyes are on you during a live? No, because I think that disconnect still happens, right? Because yes, you're all here, and I can see that right now there's 293 people watching, and who knows if there's more, like multiple people on one screen, sort of thing. But no, because of the disconnect of the internet, I was nervous the first time I went live, and maybe at the very beginning of the next handful of lives, just because it's like you build it up in your head and you're like, I don't know what it's going to be like. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. But now I'm like, it is what it is. We got a rhythm, we got a thing. If people don't want to be here, they don't want to be here. And since they do, they're obviously enjoying themselves. It might be different if it was in person. That's kind of what I was trying to get at there. Do you have a regular email address that I could send you an email? I spent time to write you a letter and got your address, PO box for information. God bless. Do you have a regular email address? VanlifePLUScontact@gmail.com is my personal email address. Kane's freaking out. Fireworks going on. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. God, sounds like a war zone right now. Yeah. It's like every freaking day of the stampede in Calgary in July. How do we all fit in that van of yours, right? It's amazing. There's so much space in here. I'm still trying to think about that question that Electric Van Life asked. I don't know. I don't have an answer yet. I'd be okay with that, Andrew. Matthew, not time yet. I have to celebrate with everybody. Byron, calm down. Were you ever in acting, theater, radio? Not radio, but yeah. I was in drama class in like high school, and I was the lead in my grade 11 play, and I've been making movies with my friends. Like I wrote, directed, edited, starred in a whole bunch of movies with my friends growing up. But I loved it. I always enjoyed being on and behind the camera. BBQ van life. Ooh. Well, Matt, wishing you the best positive energy to face New Year. I'm glad to see you in that new 2023. I hope you have new adventures to enjoy. Thank you very much, Alpha Wolf, and a happy New Year to you. Happy New Year from Mountain Time, says Lisa. Right? We are 3 minutes in, bro. Yes. What? Directed and starred. Wow, talented like your brother Byron. Yeah, Byron might have been in a few of them too. Cat 101 knew it. I mean, yeah, I kind of exude just a little bit of a certain personality, right? Oh man, moment when I felt the most loved and cared for. Maybe it's hard for me to actually pinpoint one specific day because I've always felt that way with my family. I know that's cheesy and corny, and I know not everybody has that. That's probably why I can't, I could talk about one day that my subscribers made me cry. That was on my vlog about being sick in the van when I got my first, mail from a couple of them, which are actually up here. But I've always felt an enormous amount of love and care from my family. And I know that that's a very valuable thing to have. And I don't feel like I've ever taken it for granted, but it's, if you go back and watch the videos that I would love everybody to watch are my 6-part video series that ended chapter 1 of my van life. It's just called the Farewell series. And it's giving up. It was like moving out of my family home that I had grown up in, and then moving my parents to BC, and then spending a video with my dad and a video with my mom, and then the final video that capped off chapter 1 of my van life. Like those videos, I really tried to pour my heart and soul into and display what I was feeling. And it's all mixed in there with van life stuff as well. Like I'm doing little modifications here and there throughout. I really wish those videos would catch everybody who's subscribed to the channel's eye, because that's, I mean, it has the origin of the name of the van, as well as all these other like really emotional moments of what I went through. And that just really shows, I wouldn't have been able to do those or even had the interest in doing videos like that, like highlighting my mother and my father in that way, if I didn't come from a place of incredible love and caring. So I think that's probably the best answer you're going to get from me regarding that. I know you asked for a specific one moment, but there that is. Tim, how you doing? Can't wait to get my honcho. And Happy New Year's, buddy. Not yet. We still got what, 54 minutes to go. What inspired you to make your YouTube channel? Other YouTubers doing it and my desire to make content. My YouTube channel started as a movie review channel. In its first iteration, the channel's name was Couples Review. Hang on, I'm just gonna highlight this comment. Yeah, it started as the Couples Review, and my girlfriend at the time, Sarah, and I had the book 1001 Movies You Need to Watch Before You Die, and our intent was to watch and review every single movie in that book. That didn't happen. And then I changed it after we split. No, I changed it even while we were together. We lost interest in that book and that goal. I changed it to Matt Allen Reviews, and I did a handful of movie reviews there, and then I let a whole bunch of time lapse, and I came back. So I guess the answer to that question is that my initial intent was to do movie reviews on YouTube, much in the vein of like Jeremy Johns and I can't remember his name now, the redheaded guy. He's been doing it forever. Chris Stuckman. I liked those videos, and I was like, I can do this, and I love movies. Let's give it a shot, and it didn't go anywhere. Then, when everything was falling apart, and I was reassessing my life and reevaluating everything, I have a secondary YouTube channel where a lot of my movies and stuff that I've made is available. But when it came time for me to like reboot my life, and I made the decision to give van life a shot, I was basing that solely on the fact that I'd watched a bunch of other van life channels. And at the moment that I started my YouTube channel, I didn't know that it was going to become this quick cut, entertaining, make them laugh channel, which, I mean, and that's not even like all this channel is. Obviously, it's got this absolutely incredible community behind it. I didn't foresee that happening at all, even less so than the way the channel is sort of geared its way towards entertainment, as opposed to a DIY educational channel, which, now that I think about it, like looking back retrospectively, I wouldn't want this channel to be that, because I don't think that's what I am good at. I'm good at doing stuff for myself, but what I'm good at doing for other people is apparently putting them in better moods and putting a smile on their face, giving them a laugh, and reminding them that shit that's really heavy doesn't always have to feel so heavy. So see what happens when you ask a serious question. I just right out there. Then we got Cat 111. I'm hammered. Burbly burb. Huffs in the corner. Oh well. Uh-oh. A beach is throwing a hissy fit, just like Sarah Rose. I got kicked off freaking Wi-Fi. I don't think that was the comment you were talking about, though, was it? Uh-oh. I read it. Oh, you're talking about that nice one. Yeah, I didn't highlight it. Sorry. I read it out loud. What do I think of Foresty Forest? I think Simon's great. He was one of the channels I was watching religiously. He taught me. He was probably the first guy that like taught me about like diesel heaters and DC to DC chargers. And what else did I like really garner from him? He inspired me to want to like do the Arctic trip, or at least get up to the Yukon and stuff, which that's on the docket for sure. He did not inspire me to start hiking. Yikes. You're just so darn lovable. Brandon, stop. Thank you so much for the super chat, dude. But yeah, I garnered a lot from Simon. His channel's great. But again, I don't watch a lot of channels now, and that's based off advice from what Chrome said, which don't watch other people's van life channels because you'll start to emulate them. And as a lot of people here know, I got compared to Chrome a lot. Still probably do. When the channel was first getting noticed, like, oh, it's just like Chrome clone, hashtag blah, blah, blah. Yeah, and I don't know. Chrome and I have talked about that, and we're fine with it. Have your chit chat blasting through the speakers. Oh, good. Well, she's blow drying her hair. Go back and find it, Matthew, and highlight it. Sarah Rose, guess what? You don't tell me what to do. If you had all the backing, what movie would you remake and why? I wouldn't remake a movie. I'll answer your question, but honestly, I'm going to answer it this way first. I wouldn't remake a movie. I would make my own. I don't know what that would be, but if I had all the backing, that's just who I am. I'd rather write an original story, and Destination Van Life can attest to that. I love the process of movie making. I like a bunch of people called my my Christmas special a movie, mostly based on the fact that of the length, that it was an hour and 3 minutes, which I was totally flattered by just seeing. And I would like to do stuff like that. Like I've got ideas like content in this. I don't know where that got cut off. Stupid internet. Let me just rewind and start again. I would like to set up a future extra long vlog in the style of a movie, where whoever happens to make an appearance, it'd be like starring Matthew Allen, starring Byron Allen, starring Amber Babé, like if they were in that vlog, and just shoot it in that way, but still not have anything scripted because I'm really liking the real life vlog style of filming that I'm doing. But if I absolutely had to remake a movie, God, that kind of like begs like, oh, what movie did I think needs a remake? God, I don't even know. I think not because it's a bad movie. No, that doesn't need a remake. God, that's a toughie. Yikes. I don't know. Ooh, maybe So I Married an Axe Murderer, with the movie from the 90s with Mike Myers and Nancy Travis. It's a bad movie. It's real bad. I think it's hilarious, and I've got a huge nostalgia HO for it. But it's not good. Like, it's bad. It's like in the vein of like The Love Guru. It was like where Mike Myers was sort of feeling out his style for what would ultimately become Austin Powers. That could be a fun movie to potentially remake. I don't know how I would cast it, but that's like the only thing that really comes to my mind right now. So go back and just see. I would rather write my own original movie. Bobé, isn't it Bobé? How do you say your last name? Babby? Is that better? Bobé. Make a second channel? For what, Jackie? Thank you very much, Leopard Girl, for the super sticker. I just saw that. I appreciate that. Annabelle says, love your content. Thank you very much, Annabelle. Happy New Year to you. I appreciate it. Yes, Sarah Rose, you made that opinion about myself and Chrome very apparent in your sharing of those stories. I appreciate it. Make a van life type documentary. Yeah. Yeah, I've had all those thoughts too, Andrew. It'll be fun. Remake starring Stella and Penny. Yeah, you guys can remake Homeward Bound. Just have Penny limping over the hill at the end like Shadow. Everybody cries because she's like the last one to make it. I don't know what the third animal would be. It could be River. I believe I ordered a large. Hell, let's see, Braden knows. Braden knows. Bao Bay. Since I've always said Bobé. I don't Bao Bay. I'm not saying that. Sorry, Amber. I'm not saying Bao Bay. That's just, you can tell your mom she's been saying it wrong for years. Marcus Sapp, happy New Year to you, sir. I hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for being here in the live chat. Good night, Robert. Thank you for being here. Have yourself a fantastic evening, and happy New Year to you as well. Thank you, Cat111. I appreciate it. Hello, Lindsay. Happy New Year to where you are. It's still a few minutes off for me. By a few, I mean 45. But everybody wish Lindsay a happy New Year. She showed up, and I'm sure she's headed for bed. Bobe. See, you didn't even type it right, Amber. Baobei. No, it's Bobe. Bobe. That's what I said. You know what? Bobe is the same as Babe. Just go have a junior chicken. she just sat in her van and went, ho, ho! I know this girl too well. Everybody just calm down. Happy New Year and good night as it's 2:15 a.m. in New York. Thanks for being here, Raza. Happy New Year to you. I appreciate it. Good night, Matt, said Brad Sterley. Happy New Year. Oh, bless you and the kitties. Keep going, and thanks for being a good influence on us all here in Utah. I will keep doing what I'm doing. That I can assure you. There's a bob and bow. There is now. I'm going to put a bob and bow. You will laugh your arse off all the way through Moonstruck, promise. Yeah, I probably will. I like Nicolas Cage, and he was even better back then. Okay, I'm not going to move the computer this time, but I'm going to move my legs and just, hi, vey. Yikes. Downtown Vancouver won't be long. Yeah. You should make everybody just calm down as a ringtone. That could be fun, just me saying it, you mean? Everybody just calm down. And I have to do the hand every time. It's ridiculous. First time commenting, coming from San Francisco. Enjoy watching your channel. 45 minutes to go before 2023, says Marianne A. You're not wrong, girl. Oh, please do. Make it that ringtone, says Ozzy Jack. Yeah, right. I would pay for that ring. I would give that away for free. Come on now. That's hilarious. You guys are awesome. I love that support. Like, what? My voice is a ringtone. Get out of here. That's ridiculous. Remember when I said I wasn't going to touch the computer? Yikes. That wouldn't be too hard to make as a ringtone. Send me instructions on how to do that, Andrew. We'll see what we can do. I'm going to be proactive and take some Advil right now, just in case. It's so weird doing a live stream where I'm not just drinking my face off. It's probably for the best, though. Gots to go. Consultations abounding under rare winter clear sky break on the west coast of beach. Happy New Year, girl. Have yourself a fantastic evening and an even better day. Drink some water. Yeah, I will. Eventually. Lorna always watching out for me. Soviet Gamer has to go now. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Thanks for being here. Happy New Year. Oh, you've been wearing my hoodie to say goodbye to 2022? That's nice, Debbie. I finally got my mom her hoodie. Everybody will see a nice little quick glimpse of that in the next vlog as well. I had to throw it in there because I'm going along and I'm editing the vlog, and like a lot of stuff happened on this trip right near the beginning. It was just like, and I use this like really sort of sad and sullen music to set the stage for vlog entry 26. And then when that scene comes to an end and fades out, it immediately like smash cuts to my mom opening up her "Everybody Calm Down" hoodie in bright safety orange color. Just had to throw that in there. It was a Patreon clip that I shared with everybody over there, and I was like, well, I got to use that. It's like, we got to chop this pace up just a little bit. Dean, Happy New Year to you. Yeah, I do have a long drive tomorrow. I'm hoping the Rogers Pass is open tomorrow. I don't have to go the long way. That bloody Crow's Nest Passway is beautiful, but it takes far too long. It's even longer with a toddler. I just saw Lorna's comment. Ice to drink counts as water. Yep. Heck yeah. Monster Eclipse says, Happy New Year's from Miami. You still up? You must be liquored. Go to bed. Also, Happy New Year. How you doing? Has anyone ordered stickers from the Creator Spring site? I tried ordering just 2, and the site was trying to charge me shipping on each one individually. Oh, yeah, God, it's a nightmare. If you're not in the States, dude, it's a bloody nightmare. Okay, that'll be my New Year's resolution. Let's say by the end of February, somebody hold me to this, because it's stupid. I'm just lazy when it comes to this. But for stickers, like even my buddy Chris had some printed up. An old Patreon supporter of mine, Aaron, sent me some from this company. I need to just order a bunch of my stickers myself and then sell them directly to you guys. So like something like Andrew down in New Zealand, he just buys up whatever stickers that he wants, like a sticker bundle, let's say, like all, and then I just send them to you to avoid that shit. Because unless you're in the States, getting stickers off the Spring store is ridiculous. And I know, I should have had them, but it's just I didn't want to. You got an orange one too, Debbie? Yo, there you go. Yeah, and I mean, like I'm all on my own when it comes to me creating my merch. I haven't reached out to anybody on like Fiverr or anything, or tried to find an artist to like create a professional logo. So I heard something. I don't know what it was. Probably still in the litter box. And I think Sticker Mule actually might have been that, or something squirrel up here in Canada. I can't remember what it was that Chris used. I'm listening and will remind you. She's gonna remind me that I have to have it done by February. Thanks, Renee. Happy New Year from the cold UK, Matt. Says Vortex. Love the content. Hug them kitties for me. From a fellow cat dad. Good luck for 2023, everyone. Thank you so much. Happy New Year to you. All right. Well, Sticker Mule seems to be the winner. I just need to do it. Fine, but you guys don't get a vlog for at least a week. P.S. I'm not blaming you for it. It was just confusing to me. Oh, no, I know. It's a mess. That store is a mess. Yeah, all right, Renee, you can do that. I missed the Blue Dixon. Which Blue Dixon? Wait, which one are you talking about? Oh, the one that I gave to Nikki? Is that what we're talking about, Kat? Carol Henderson, Happy New Year to you. Thank you for being here. I hope you have yourself a fantastic night. I worked part-time in a print shop, but we can't make stickers. Oh, so you're useless. Thanks, Greg. Just kidding. I mean, Kayan, obviously some cute Stella and Penny art would probably go over pretty well. That's on you. I wouldn't say no. If you don't give us a blog for a week, it will give Amber a chance to upload before you for once. This is true. The sky blue one, teal. Yeah, I think that's the one that I gave to Nikki on the trivia night, isn't it? Pretty sure. I got more blue ones now. Right, like I got my Tortuga, which is pretty much blue, which was supposed to be one of the 12 days of flannels, and then I forgot. And I've also got my Complex. I'm such a Dixon nerd. Oh my god. Thank you, George. I appreciate you checking it because I was like I had to check that like first thing when I woke up. I'm gonna get on drivebc.ca and double check the freaking Trans-Canada Highway because they've been doing avalanche control like all week, so different sections of it have been closed with long ass detours. So I appreciate that, George. Oh, the Jason is like one of my favorite. That one that you sent me, Jackie, is so good. I used Dixon, says Cat111. Yeah, I did a trivia night on my live where I gave away my Dixons to subscribers. I did like trivia based on my channel. Obviously, you are new. And I ended up mailing out a bunch of my Dixons. I don't know that I'll be doing that again anytime soon. Damn. A lot of the people helped pay for shipping, but oh crap, was that expensive? It was just crazy. Where is the Grafton sticker? Probably down in my freaking junk drawer with the rest of my stickers, I think. That's the harp, isn't it? We need to change the song. Because, damn. This song's called Grandma's House, which is literally where I am if I were Brooklyn. It's very twangy. I wonder which vlog I use this in. I got a bunch of the Dixon stickers sitting here. Because originally in my Christmas special, I was going to decorate my Christmas tree with a bunch of the stickers, just hang them off the tree. But we never got that far in the vlog because of the breakdown and everything. And I was just like, I'm just going to end this in a different way. These are the ones. This is one of the reasons I bought the Tortuga. That sticker is dope. It's not that's not a word I use lightly. Yeah, I get that, Andrew. The flannels are warm. They are completely useless in summertime for sure. Had to get diverted to shipping costs, right? And they weren't happy about it. One tough chick. My brother. Oh, nice. Thanks, Blair. I appreciate that. That's what I be wearing, Jackie Lucky Angel, the arsenic. Yeah, I wanted to get the Astoria as well, Sarah Rose, because of that sticker. But I wasn't a big fan of the color scheme. I hope it probably looks better on you than it would have looked on me anyway. I love the Adrenaline. I love the Adrenaline too. The Adrenaline was my very first one. I take care of it the best with my little deep pilling machine that Amber got me. Takes out all the little like pulls from the flannel. Ugh, I love that. I love that one. Yeah, I don't have a couple more on order. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a problem. I need an intervention. No, Debbie, do not initiate an intervention. I'll be very upset with you. Tomorrow, tomorrow they're finally releasing the one from the States that I've been waiting for forever. So that's an obvious. I've looked at Dixon, but it's not me. Yeah, no, flannel's not you, bro. Yo, Jam. I have heard of Pendleton's actually, Nikki. Nicole. What the? I mean, it works. Looks awesome with my Cody Beach collar. Oh, okay, I can see that. Sense there. Okay, I'm still trying to find that sticker. Yeah, the Grafton Street. You know, I converted Tim. I don't think he's still here. Maybe he is. But Unplugged Photography, I don't think he even knew Dixon existed until he stumbled upon my channel. And that every time he buys one, he messages me on Patreon. He's like, I just got this one. And every once in a while when it lines up, and I'm like, yeah, I did too. He always gets his first because he lives in Vancouver, where the Dixon distribution center is for Canada. And he's like, oh, you're going to love it. This one's great. You son of a... which the one that's releasing? It's the Shifter. It's called the Shifter, Andrew. It's mostly black with neon green stripes. Why am I opening up my junk drawer right now? This is ill-advised. Such a bad idea. Oh, no, wait. I moved my stickers so they wouldn't have to go into my junk drawer. And I clearly forgot that I did that. Hey, let's put on the funky gloves that Lindsay got me from the Christmas Eve special. Not a special, just a regular vlog. I know you're not Nikki. You shush. Put on my, because I got to go poking around a drawer, so obviously I need my flashlight fingers. Hello, Dixon bag. Hello, dime bag. Uh-oh. Well, it was in here. I clearly moved it since then. Gonna put it up here in the cupboard that tries to kill me. I did. I don't want to talk about it. Look at this bloody bag of stickers, stupid. You're looking for the I know what I'm looking for. You. Just Judy, I have a 2022 Sprinter 4x4 170 being delivered next week. The build out begins. Thanks for all the tips and hacks along the way. Congratulations, Just Judy. That's awesome. Those gloves look ready for a rave, right? All right, I don't know what that was. There's my old steamer. Yuck. Sounds weird. Okay, these are the stickers. These come from, this is somebody else. Dixon, Rhino, Dixon. Yeesh. There's this Free Assange. That's the sticker that Leopard Girl sent me. I got, what is this? Oh, that's the Jarhead. Oh, this one, the Kami. No, this wasn't Kamimura. This is the one that Sue won, I believe, the Shaolin. The future has arrived when I saw those gloves. Like, look how cool this one is. This is from one of the bamboos. absolute defiance. No, I don't. I hate raves. Where's Penny? She's sleeping. Don't worry about her. Also, Sarah Rose. Boom, baby. How you doing? I didn't know Dixon was a thing for your channel either. Heck yeah, Andrew. You welcome, sir. Ordering flannel down to Australia. Good lord. Oh, half an hour, people. Half an hour till the new year. If you ever, I'm going to crash. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for being here, Chris. You don't work tomorrow, do you? Yikes. If you ever come out to Ontario, we have a great trailer park in Algonquin Park. Our Sticks and Bricks is down at Niagara Falls. Be happy to show you around. That'd be awesome, John. I definitely hope to make it out that way someday. Just got to get my boat fixed. Alberta and Stella. Hi. Were you here to begin? Oh, didn't you? You stopped in and said you wouldn't be able to be here because you were up since 5 a.m. or something, didn't you? And at first I was like, yeah, I've been up since 4. What are you talking about? But then I time difference and everything. Hello. Happy New Year to you. How are you? Put these stickers back where they belong. All right, I gotta clean this place up. Ah, Lucky just spewed everywhere. Oh, also, I was gonna put this in a vlog. Does everybody else want to see what another thing that Lindsay got me? You freaking work tomorrow. That's stupid. Sorry, dude. Go get some sleep. What kind of thing is Dixon? Dixon is flannel, and it's 2 X's. Christina Mason, hello. How are you? Lindsay got this for me for Christmas. This is like, how do you tell me you're old without telling me you're old? That's amazing. And it's so helpful because now I can fill this with all of my multivitamins. It's just vitamins that I take throughout the week. But I fill this on Sunday, and I can keep my bloody bottles up in this stupid cupboard, and it frees up space in this cupboard, which is where I was keeping them all. And I'd have to get every bottle out every morning. Why is this glove still on? Jackie says, haha, you need that. Shush, Jackie. You don't tell me, girl. Seven Heron just says thank you. I don't really know what you're saying thank you for, but you're welcome. What's the Banff School District? That's a good question. I don't actually know. I wasn't in the sales division in Life Touch, because I know we've got Rocky View. Rocky View is one. CBE is one. What was the one out by Brooks? I cannot remember, but I don't know what Banff falls under. That's an odd question. You have amazing storage in the van. Thank you, Pablo. I appreciate that. Yeah, there is a lot of it for sure, and it's all far too full. I will say that right now. But it's definitely, yeah, the more storage, the better. Levels and whatnot. I've kind of tried to mention that in my vlogs, but yeah, it's definitely handy. Vitamin D. Oh yeah, I take vitamin D every day. Oh, you got to, especially for me. I don't get out in the sun enough. Is it Canadian Rockies Public School? Yeah, maybe. The only school I ever photographed in Banff was the high school, right? Like I talked about in that one video. So I should come to the Yukon. Yeah, I agree. Smart words. I definitely want to get up there. Middle of freaking summer would be the best time, I think. How can it not bother you to not be able to stand up straight in your van? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm only like, it's weird, right? Because, and Amber can attest to this, in terms of what I do in my van, she's got a full-time job now as well, so it's a little bit different. But I don't spend that much time in my bloody van during the week, right? Like I wake up, I get dressed. Sure, I can't stand up. I'm used to that. I just slide onto the foot of the bed so that I'm in a sitting position, and I take my pills, I make my coffee, I get dressed, I climb over my fridge, and I drive to work, and then I'm on my feet all day. at work. Then I go get my little girl. We drive like we would in any other car to my cousin's house. I get up, get out. We're standing. We walk into the house. We have our evening in there. I then take her home to her mom's. And then I usually go park my butt at Walmart. And then Amber and I will go in and walk around Walmart if we're staying at the same Walmart that night. And we're out doing our like nightly rounds, like going and using the washroom, checking the movies if it's Tuesday at the electronics section, and resupplying whatever we might need. So we're standing up there. And then I go back to my house, and I'm usually in a sitting position then to either edit a video or maybe play some Switch. Like it just doesn't come into a situation where I'm in the van so much that I don't like that I can't stand up, right? I don't know. That's just I knew that going into it though. It wasn't a surprise. I was like, I knew I'm getting a low top. So I don't know. Lisa, nobody needs pants. Everybody, it's a pants off, dance off party now. Pam Brown asks, what would be your top 3 destinations to visit in your van? Realistically, that I could actually make it to in my van? Newfoundland, Mexico, even though I've been there. Alaska. I think those are my answers. Because I drive all those places, right? You get to see many sights along the way. Alaska is just like the epitome of going north for me and seeing that state. Beautiful country that looks very similar to what I love in British Columbia. Mexico, just because I think it'd be cool to get my van down there, and I get to go through so much country just to get there. And Newfoundland, just because it really speaks to my Celtic soul, and I've never been that far east. I am tired, Leopard Girl. This stream will end once we ring in the new year, everybody. Just so you know, if you've just joined now, I am currently at BC with my little girl who has been sawing logs for a few hours, and I'm jealous. And her and I got to get on the road back to Calgary tomorrow morning. Well, I mean, I'm not going to rush. We'll probably try to hit the road between 9 and 10 a.m. But she still tends to wake up around 5 or 6. So I want to try to get a few solid hours of sleep before that happens. So just so everybody's aware of what's going on and nobody's caught off guard. Lucky. Yeah, exactly. Dallas, Happy New Year to you. Colorado would be a nice state to visit. I'm assuming that's where you are, Kat. But ever since Dumb and Dumber, I've loved Colorado. The look of Colorado for sure. Oh, my mom's here. Or she was. Happy New Year, son. Finished our movie. We are going to bed. Oh, I hope you enjoyed your movie, Mom. Happy New Year to you. We will see you in the morning. Brooklyn and I will be upstairs with bells on around 7 a.m. Okay, well, Australia wasn't realistic, Jackie. I was answering the question realistically. Is Banff above Montana or Idaho? Montana. Yeah, you got to go into BC before you get to that little tiny strip of Idaho. I'm lucky if I can get 5 hours of unreserved. Is if I win the lotto. Nice. You win the lotto. You want to airdrop Lucky to Australia? I'll come drive around the outback with you. All right, we got to change this song. It's just been on repeat for a while. Yikes. This song's called Headed Home. I've driven through Idaho. I liked it. Montana was pretty too, honestly. There's a lot of, I love the geography of the United States. I mean, except for like North Dakota. It was kind of like Saskatchewan. But it was still pretty. Like massive sky, beautiful landscape. Like, I don't know. Oh, you're a prairie girl out in Winnipeg. Okay, why Colorado then? That's just where you want to go. That's fair. Christina Mason, Happy New Year to you. Have yourself a fantastic evening. Do you ask Walmart about staying or do you just park? We'll be road tripping in our motorhome this spring. We just park. If you're uncertain, go in and ask. That's what I did my very first night. If that's on the vlog, my very first night back in the city, first like official van life finally, whatever the hell the vlog is called. I went in and asked if it was okay. I'm like, hey, I can park here overnight. And they said, yep. And I have never asked since. Any plans on a U.S. van tour? Yeah, but in the future. Like, there's nothing immediate. I can't get away. I can't get away And that, I shouldn't even say it like that way, but those that know me understand. I can't get away from my daughter for that long. I just couldn't live with myself. There'd be no flipping way. Like, I might hit some of the upper states. There's a very good chance we get down to Montana this year, for some personal reasons within our family. That'll probably be the first state that Lucky enters into. Everybody just calm down. But yeah, that's a ways off for any sort of like proper U.S. tours. Did I just find a better way to wear this glove? Pinky and index? Maybe not. No, because how often do you work with a pinky? Stupid. Stella, did you just dump? She's back there. Oh, I put a little motion light in their litter box. You can see her back there now. Look at her. Look at the little light in their shitter. Not for them. It's mostly for me to clean their crapper. I'm always having to grab my flashlight, but now I left it on the motion setting, so she's got a little light. You better enjoy it. Was that a poop? Did you poop? Tell me. Doesn't smell like it. Usually you smell you right away. Oh, thanks, Yukon. I appreciate that. Would I ever get an electric van? Abso-freaking-lutely not. Not for like a good 20 years. We have an F-150 Lightning at work that the shop bought to kit out. And it doesn't matter the reasons why they got it. And I haven't seen my managers more disappointed in anything. Especially here. Like, it's just ridiculous where the technology is at for electric vehicles is not conducive to where the politicians want us to be. Right? Lithium batteries are the pinnacle. You could argue LifePO4, but that's just a fancy way of saying a different kind of lithium. They're the pinnacle of battery technology right now, and that is what is holding everything back. Lithium batteries are heavy, they are expensive, and they just do not do well in cold weather. So it's all well and good that California wants to say, hey, everybody has to have an electric vehicle by whatever freaking year, and then also New York is saying that. Well, I can kind of maybe see it potentially happening in California, even though they say that, and then they say you can't plug your car in between this hour and this hour. But New York is screwed. There's no way. Electric cars are they're a niche. They're fun. That lightning goes like shit through a goose. You put your foot to the floor, and your entire body gets thrown back because it's 700 horsepower. It's fun. Don't get me wrong, but it sucks as a truck. As soon as you put a trailer on it with any sort of load or any sort of payload in the box of the truck, your range is extremely diminished. And the cold as well up here in Canada, 200 kilometer range, you drive for 6 kilometers, you've used 30 kilometers. It's just nuts. And it's such a new technology outside of Tesla that there's no way there's no way these states are going to have to roll back these restrictions or these ideas of what they want to do. Like, not only is it freaking expensive to get into that nobody can afford, it's unreliable, especially for any sort of workforce industry, like in terms of trucking and stuff. There's no bloody way. We need an incredible advancement in battery technology before this will be a viable way of moving forward with transportation. So that is to say, I will not buy an electric van. Like, they're too unreliable. I was talking to my dad this morning over breakfast. It's the exact same conversation, coincidentally. And in order for me to come out here, let's say that I owned that Ford Lightning as an example, because I don't know any stats about any electric vans, but they'd be very similar. I would have to stop in probably Revelstoke or Golden to charge my vehicle. And it's going to take so long to charge my vehicle that I may as well stay overnight. And that's going to happen on the way out here and on the way back. So now, anytime I want to come out here, I have to take off 2 extra days from work just to get out here with my vehicle. I can't be towing my boat because that's going to reduce my range as well and cause more of a headache. And forget winter trips. It's just insane. Like, that's unfortunate. Like, it's great. I see where it's at. And my next question to my dad was like, what do you think the hold off was? Because we've got people are being like, well, we're all aware of the electric cars that are coming. There's no stopping it. It's going to happen. But it's a matter of when. And right now is not when. But I asked my dad, I'm like, what do you think the hold off was when we went from horses to cars? You know, because it's kind of the same thing. It's these advancements in technology that are so crazy, right? We went from horses to gasoline, and now we're going from gasoline to electric. Do you think there were people that were scoffing at it, saying that is a man-made contraption that is nowhere near as reliable as a living animal? Even seeing that the animal has to be fed and drink water and rest, they had seen the work the horse has put in the work. It was like, there's no way that something a human being built is going to be as reliable as this incredible animal. And it just got me wondering, like, yeah, I wonder what it was like back then when we were making that transition. And Kat says finding a power station. Well, there's that again. And I do not envy the person that's in charge of deciding when these power stations have to be built, because you've got to be looking at, okay, is it worth it for us to build a power station here? Well, we got to see how many people have bought electric cars, and that's what is going to decide whether or not we build more stations. Like, it's an entire infrastructure change, and it's just mind-boggling. Yikes. Why does it take 24 hours to charge your car? Bigger battery, brother. Like, right, that's like simple right there. Your phone's got a very small, probably 1800 milliamp hour battery in it, and it's getting charged off 120 volts when you're plugged into the wall. And then we've got the rapid charging or whatever, but there is rapid charging for EVs. You've got 3 stages, right? Stage 1 is plugged into 120 volts. That's going to be the longest. Stage 2 is 240 volts, as far as I understand it, which is like what your washer and dryer plug into. And then stage 3 is, I don't even know the voltage, but I believe it's only available at the dealerships, maybe at some power stations, and it's the fastest. But it's always going to be longer than your phone because those batteries are massive. That F-150 Lightning at the shop is heavier, or as heavy as, the fully kitted out ambulances we have. An F-150 versus a 4,500 platform Chevy van, because the batteries are that freaking heavy. It's crazy. Like, it's just like, it's going to happen. Like, 100%. It's where the world's going. There's no denying that. It's just this matter of like the logistics of when and how and all of that, right? Like, I don't know. Smarter people than me need to figure it out. I can sit here and chime in on it all I want. I don't know what the next battery is, right? Like, we went from lead acid to flooded to alkaline to lithium or whatever in between. But we need whatever the next great thing is. They need to get smaller and more reliable and more powerful. Like, that's the next step for batteries. And there's that whole argument about like the planetary stuff and the charge stations require this, and then you can go down that forever. Yeah. Ditching you for foresty. I don't know what that means. Go into the forest, or like for Simon, is he live streaming? I don't know. I don't know. Those electric vehicles have 6 batteries in the vehicle. Yeah, exactly. It's crazy. Mr. Fusion, right? Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, and it's just like, my first question was like, why can't we put solar panels on these electric vehicles? Like, again, I can't even begin to entertain the idea of how that would work from a logistical standpoint of how all of that is. But in my head, I'm like, oh, you just need a solar charge controller connected to the batteries. What's so hard, right? It's weird. Is that Coach's great ideas? Happy New Year to you. Well, that's exactly it. How do you charge when the power goes out? It's yeah, right? All of the car dealers have power stations that do quick charge. The car will tell you when you need to charge and where to go to charge it. Our Sam's Club has power stations. There you go. It's also funny too, because like this truck, ever since they bought it, has had to go back to Ford for like firmware updates, because you can't do it over Wi-Fi yet for whatever reason. And there's been a whole bunch of other little like warranted stuff that needed to get done. I mean, that's the risk of any like brand new generation vehicle, right? Like, it's just, there's always going to be issues, and you're figuring that stuff out as we go along. I know Steve Wallace very well. I don't know him personally, Lisa, but yes, I've watched his videos, quite a few of them actually. He seems like a very cool dude. I love his style. He's very dry and just to the point. It's great. Yeah, Miss Empress. I was having that conversation with a couple of the guys at the shop the other day, that there's tow trucks with generators on them to go fix the electric vehicles. It's so funny. Yeah. Thanks for doing what you do, motivating me to post more often. All the best in 2023. Same to you. Thank you so much for being here, and Happy New Year. Hi, right? I don't know. Ironic. We've got 10 minutes officially left in this year of 2022, where I am. I know a lot of you are already in the future. Tis what it is, what it is, what it is. All right. Obviously, Bogus knows. Change this stupid song. Hey, that was the wrong app. Tired Reindeer? The Hat Mouse. I remember this song. Almost 3 a.m. here. Miss Empress, good lord. Problem is, you don't have the electric grid for electric cars yet down here in the south. Last week in America, got down to 0, and we was having rolling blackouts. Yeah, exactly. Right? Like, it's just Happy New Year's to you and your wife, Greg, over in Germany. Thanks, buddy. I'm not on the coast per se. I'm in the interior of British Columbia, but it's the same time zone. Oh, Kathy MC, I always love seeing your comments on my videos. Your little cute penguin avatar is always nice to see pop up. Happy New Year's to you. Maybe a shot. Yeah, it's probably just time for a shot, Lorna. Any quality of life changes you are looking for in Lucky? No, I was talking earlier, Marcus. It's just more I guess you could call them quality of life changes for Lucky. Like, I think it's probably a fuel pump needs to be put into her to save me some headache down the line quite quickly. More front end work. I've got shocks on the way. Probably need like a new sway bar. Control arms with the ball joints and everything would probably be a good investment. New wheel bearings. Like, I don't know the status of all of that stuff on Lucky, but I've had her for almost 2 solid years now. Yeah, in March, I will have had her for 2 solid years. And it's probably time for me to do a little bit of preventative maintenance that's deeper down than brakes and oil changes, right? So, Terry P., Happy New Year to you as well. Drunk I am, says Lorna. That is all good. Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. Oh no, Leopard Girl's just going to pull an all-nighter. Yikes. I used to do that. I think I've pulled about 7 all-nighters my entire life. That may not seem like a lot, but that's a solid week of not sleeping. No, it wasn't back to back like that when I did it, but yikes. Woof. Elaine, have a great New Year. Safe drive back to Alberta in the morning. Thank you so much, Elaine. I appreciate that. How old is Lucky? Well, Lucky itself is a 2007 Chevy Express. So that's a 4x4 conversion possible with Lucky. I mean, yes, possible. That's about what is that, $15,000 to get the Quigley 4x4 done on it? That would be after I get everything else sort of like taken care of mechanically and almost make a new Lucky. Not literally, because the engine and tranny would still be the same, but I wouldn't say no. Find myself at that point where I'm like, okay, I'm confident in everything that's like going on mechanically with the van, and we have some extra money to play with, then sure, maybe. But that's so far off. But yeah, I love 4x4. I love it. It says 9 Wisers. My bloody internet was acting up. Stupid. Better do a locking rear differential. Where, yeah, that's true. Kelsey asks, any new update ideas for the Lucky? Well, I was talking earlier. One goal I want to work towards after I get all of like that mechanical stuff done, because I just think that's a more responsible route to go. I do want to eventually get a rooftop carrier to store stuff in, like my chains and my leveling blocks and stuff like that, to get stuff out of the interior. Stuff that isn't used on the daily would be nice. But in order to do that, I have to get rid of or reorganize the rack that is currently up there. And that probably means getting a like rear door mounted spare tire carrier, right? So that would be cool to sort of start doing those little life improvements for sure. Those door mount things, or those things aren't bloody cheap. They're like $1,500 or some darn thing. But yeah, that's probably where I'm leaning towards. Because again, in terms of like storage that we were talking about earlier, it'd be great to have that on the on the exterior to throw stuff into, for sure. What's the ring around your neck? It's a carbon tarbide. I can't remember. It used to be green too, and now it's just silver. Tungsten carbide. That's what it is. 4 minutes now. Is Chrome had troubles? Is differential? Oh, yeah. I haven't watched Van City Van Life for a while, but yeah, differentials can be a bitch. And if you need to re-gear that stuff, yikes! I just watched the guys at the shop do one of those not too long ago. Doesn't look like fun. I don't know about that, Aussie Jack. I've never looked into partial stuff, but one thing at a time. I appreciate you always considering me, though. It's very sweet of you. Adjustments as you go along. 100%, Terry. I'm curious, what's your thoughts on getting a van as a first home, like fresh out of mama's house? I don't know. I didn't do it, but I can't. I don't. Moving into a paying rent in an apartment to overshadow what you could potentially learn in a van, right? Because anything you can do in a van, you can absolutely do in an apartment. So why not start with the van? Awesome. T. Guerra says, if I win the Mega Millions, I'll buy you a Sportsmobile 4x4 pop top. Sounds like a good deal. I wish you the best of luck. Okay, I'm off to look for my pants. Night, everyone. May the good news be yours in 2023. Thanks, Lisa. Happy New Year. 3 minutes, everybody. How's the apprenticeship going? I'm not actually like proper apprenticing, as that's kind of come to that point where I'm just working under the mechanics. And because of like everything that's happening with YouTube, I'm not really pushing to like go to school and learn anything. I'm just absorbing everything that I can while I'm there and doing what I'm allowed to do underneath the licensed mechanic. That I'll just take that information with me when I go so I can continue to support the vehicles that I drive. That sounds cool. From your old green van to Lucky, you've come a long way. My old green van. I mean, it's funny. I did used to have an old green van, but it never on the channel. And have I even talked about that? It's interesting that you say that, Kelsey. Weird. Huh. My life journey this year went so fast. Hello from Vancouver. Hello from New Denver, more or less. And Happy New Year. I want to get a skull and crossbones flag, but make the crossbones a pencil and a brush instead. That would be cool. They are all off their rockers about this EV bus. Yeah, 100%. Are you going to count? I don't have I can. I don't know. I can't. My phone's at 11:59. I don't know. I know I'm not going to do a count. We're just going to celebrate. And I've had enough to drink. Clearly. I'll save that for my last hurrah. Yeah, apparently Kelsey knows Matt. That's interesting. KT's Grammy prayers from Oklahoma for a great near you. Thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate that. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year, Chuck. Thank you for being here. Happy New Year, Leopard Girl. Kelsey Newland. I may know Matt. Kelsey, send me a message. Don't leave me in the lurch. That's so weird. I don't know. I know a lot of people. I'm not sure. Anyways, hi, Kelsey. Happy New Year. Kelsey. You got married. You changed your last name, but I don't know. No, I'm just guessing now. I have no idea. Oh, that's hilarious. I'm going to feel so bad. She's going to write me and be like, yo, it's me. Happy New Year. It is officially midnight where I am in PST. Everybody have a drink. Here we go. We bloody well did it. What did I do tonight? Did I do 4 time zones? No, just 3. Right? I started at 9. Yeah, 10, 11, midnight. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. That's not 7 hours. But I did. Kelsey Newland. You're not Kelsey. I used to work. No. What the frick Kelsey would you be? The mystery is here. I don't know. We all need to figure out who Kelsey is. Kelsey, I am curious if you have it up, if you want to shed some light. Either message me on Facebook or send me an email at VanLife. Oh, hang on. Byron's FaceTiming me. I guess we could go live for this. He's FaceTiming me from hello, you're live on YouTube. You're watching me right now, aren't you? Is it so delayed? That's hilarious. 4 times over Canada. Hi. Yikes. Oh, it's 2023 and you still have that mustache on your face.
Okay, hang on. I gotta pause the TV because this is very confusing.
Yeah, I bloody well bet.
Can you someone mute the TV? Woo, wait, hang on.
Happy New Year, Amber. Happy New Year, Jackie. Happy New Year, Northern Humble Nomad. 2023. Here we go. What are you drinking? Water? Oh, champagne? Champagne? Happy New Year, Byron says shiny nickel blades. That's literally the roof. What are you doing?
Okay, now I'm with you.
Now you're with me. Say hi to YouTube.
Hi, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Happy New Year. From our home.
But how are Penny and Stella doing? They look the same. They're a year older.
Right.
How was your guys' night?
It was good. We've been playing crokinole and been losing.
Hi, Birgit. Hi, Howie. Hello. Happy New Year.
Noah woke up at 10 minutes to midnight. So
He says, this is what it looks like. I'm going back to bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Mom and Dad are in bed.
Oh, I know. They bought a movie on my Amazon Prime account and then watched it and went to bed.
That's it. I told them the screen was black and I was like, this is disappointing.
Right? Yeah, they're done. They're like, no.
Anyways, I just want to say, yeah, we've been watching.
I appreciate that, you guys. Awesome. I love you guys. Happy New Year. I'll let you know when I hit the road tomorrow, dude.
Get a movie deal. Get one of your people to, hook you up, make you a producer or director, and fly us down to LA to film a video.
Nobody wants to go to LA, Byron. Ew. I hung up on him. Oh, and my buddy Jordan messaged me. Was he watching the live stream? Kelsey Newland was. Oh, Kelsey! Oh, is Kelsey still here? We got 236 souls on board still. Is Kelsey still here? If she is, are you living in the UK? Thank you, Jordan, for giving me the heads up. And when I knew her, it was Kelsey Neal. Mystery bloody solved. I don't know. Hang on. Yes, I'm watching. Hi, Jordan. All right, so that mystery got solved. I had the van then? Yeah, I guess I would have. That's hilarious. Well, if she's not here, if she is here, I hope you're doing well still. Oh, she's here. She's still here. Awesome. I'm in LA. Ashley, happy New Year, Ashley. How are you? Greg, happy New Year to you. Everybody who's still here. Kelsey says, hi, Jordan. Man, that was a long time ago. That was 2009. Sorry, we just realized that Kelsey was somebody that was in one of my movies that I was friends with. It is again. Yes. That's what? I don't recognize you from that photo. That's fake news. But thank you for being here. I hope no matter where you guys are, Jordan says, hey, Kelsey, this is bullshit. I'm being the middleman right now. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, you guys, lots of fun hanging out with you guys, chatting about everything. We got off on a little bit of a tangent with electric vehicles there, but I don't care because I'm passionate about that nonsense. I will wish you all an absolutely incredible and happy new year. I'm very excited to see what happens going forward. I just read Ashley's comment about, I know we are old. Thank you for being here, Kelsey. Thank you for being here, Jordan, even though you never type anything on the screen. That's fine. Happy New Year, Athena. Happy New Year, One Tough Chick. Happy New Year, Kevin. Happy New Year, John. And Happy New Year to you, Jackie Lucky Angel. Until the next one, you guys go out there, be happy, be creative, be yourselves. Most importantly, be positive. And I will see you all in that next one.